Oh, Orm. Okay, there we go. Welcome. Hello, hello. Today's very specific time. I almost forgot about it after the marathon from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Orm, yeah, Orm. Hello, Perma. Hello, Eldius. Hello, Nevian. Orm. We have some time to burn. I don't really have any games I want to play in the. There's some bids. How you doing? Pretty good. So yeah, let's just kill some time. In an hour, it's going. There's the broadcast for the OCG times. Oh yeah, so we have this. Do not look up the YouTube thumbnail for this broadcast. Do not look up the YouTube broadcast thumbnail. Project Black Rose? Yeah, I have high hopes for it. I mean, I'm not expecting meta, but usually these legacy supports are very, very high quality cards. And like as a reference for like high quality, I think of like the RB cards. What's called? What was it? Armegia, like stuff that like Burrow support. Kariba, hey please. All right. Well, actually, wait. What the hell is? I need Dino Wrestler direct support. We actually might get it. We might get it as like, you know, because we always get two legacy, anime legacy archetypes. There's the one that's featured. Song Synchro is getting structure deck. Yeah, we're still missing cards from the structure deck right now. I'm not too impressed, but hopefully within, you know, whenever the remaining cards we don't see, we'll fill in the remaining holes. Are the two anime like are they? Oh, you're right. DD and Black Rose? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Of course, the cover archetype. Fire VGM. I wonder who requested that. I wonder who requested that. I don't know what they're gonna like. What design space they plan on with these. We already have like a Rose Dragons, Crossroads too. Dude, if they make a Marilis, like Marilis adjacent support, or like Rose Tentacles, I'd be so surprised. Whoever did is Sugeo. Okay, dude. All right. So yeah, that's the plan. I can't say I under. Oh yeah, I also should mention that Genmu is also streaming this. Remember last time she streamed a Billy, so it was like entirely in Chinese, but I think she's doing like a simul broadcast. Wrong song, swap that with Twice. You want me, which song did you fuck up? This one? Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look like a Nevian song. Alright. You guys gotta support it. Yeah. Yeah, so Genmu's also doing this. Yeah, she's the GOAT. Let me see. What am I looking at? Okay, first things first. Baron Nora is still cooking. This was hot off the presses. This was like basically 20 minutes ago. Actually, this was also this might be a lead-in because this guy likes to like post his thoughts and then post the combo later. What is he saying? The deployment of Nibiru Care for connection backup cannot establish an extra link. Okay. Okay. I don't know. He's saying like you can't extra link with the combo. to meet Nibiru, but I don't care. It might be Allied Code, Singularity, Firewall Dragon, Super Factorial. If Nibiru is hit, you lose Firewall Dragon. That's fine. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters has a good soundtrack. I'm Barnaby. This is actually really good for like an anti-Nibiru. I heard Defensor beats Nibiru. You open Defensor, you always beat Nibiru. All right, now he gets. I think this is like the combo he. All right, let's see. No, that's an interesting opener. Wait, hold on. Let me read the caption. What is that? Connection plus backup for anti-Nibiru. Weak against Imperm and Veiler. Weak against Imperm and Veiler. Okay, I think he's gonna be the Slash Mage. The Slash Mage. Like, he makes early Slash Mage and it fucking... I mean, you saw the diameter negate. I guess I don't know if he means Imperm alone or Nibiru plus Imperm, which in that case you just get cooked anyway. Born to be. I mean, this is actually insanely strong. Like, this doesn't have to be Nibiru. This is just diameter negate. Oh. Okay, I guess. I guess we can. I can't believe Defensor is searchable now. Like on Bumblebee, true. I can't believe Defensor is searchable. That's like the craziest part. That's probably why this. I didn't even. Oh my god, that's like, it's beautiful. Is it possible you play more of these cards? I guess playing the one copy versus two. I'll look into it. But yeah, this is not trivial. Being able to search diameter. Dun, dun. Do they have any follow-up? Why do you ask that? The board is already hard to break. Don't you want to search it on dark? Yeah, you search diameter. And then yeah, you get diameter. Like, the board is already insane for like two bodies. A single super poly and it's gone. Okay. When's the last time you actually get hit by super poly? Like, I know it's popular as Malice, but it's not even that common against anti-Malice strategy because it's so bad. It's so bad because half of your fucking interruption. So even in the people who hype up super poly, it's still not good. Like, you can live in fear of super poly. Be my guest. But unfortunately, I don't think you respect it. Like we need to stop this, okay? Every time I have to deal with, oh, super poly will be manifested in the opponent's hand. It'll be better than Justice Thunder. In my 3 years of playing Mathmech and like these fucking wombo combo builds, I've only gotten like super poly once, and they still lost because Super Factorial fucking destroys them. Go play it. No, you stop yapping. I've actually played the deck. You still barely run into Super Poly. Maybe one game you lose to Super Poly. Who cares? It's not even that common. You have to disrespect cards at some point. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you're just like, oh, I lost once to my Super Poly. I must activate Imperial Order for my deck. Obviously, that's just over exaggeration. You hate Maxi? Is that versus Branded? But yeah, that's the thing. You already lose to Branded. Like, having zero follow-up is just scary. Of course it is. Of course it's scary. But you have to accept that there's weaknesses. Like, if it's super poly, that's a very narrow out. It's not something well supported. Like, if it's Branded, sure, they have like they can afford to pitch the discard. And your super factor is not doing very much to them. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's so annoying. Like, oh, this board loses. I make terahertz plus heat soul. Oh, this board loses the super poly. But like, you already got the draw 2 from heat soul, so you have more likelihood of getting hand traps. Like, you can't live in fear of it. Like, unfortunately, it's like, I'm sure, like, before, I don't know, like, this is off 2 cards. You didn't spend 4 cards to make this. You still have 3 cards in hand. And if they have used hand traps before, they have even less cards to deal, less engine to deal with your board. Yeah. Your board never gets outed. There's a reason you play G Golem. No, you're not understanding the point. You're like taking bits and pieces of what am I saying and losing the bigger picture. It's not just your board. Your board is your hand, super factorial. My body's a machine that turned 1 card into OTK. Bugga pass, true. Yes, Nib, Roach, and Charmies, because you never get to combo in the first place. That's like way more common. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, like people be like, yeah, this does deal with it, but like, how realistic? How is it commonplace is gonna happen? Is it really gonna happen every time? Yeah, I will concede that you probably will lose more likely than not if you get super poly. But 1, the person has to play it. 2, they had to have not played any hand traps. 3, their engine has to be also really strong enough to beat super factorial and potential hand traps in your hand. Like, a lot of people just scoop on the spot because they don't have like follow up on their own. So it's just like, it's not just your front board gets outed. This is why I really like, anyway. So I don't know, this looks cool. I don't know if, this is a very specific combo, by the way. He opened this card, you only play at 1. I scoop when I say Cash Slob Jones Fair. What do you see? Like, Summon Unicorn? Or Flip Macrocosmos? I mean, it is a concern. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just say, I don't think it's that common. It's just, I've just played this game so much, and like, I mean, people are hyping up Super Poly now because it's good against Malice, supposedly, but it's worse than Imperm against Malice. Like, even a hint of red scares me. Oh. Me when my opponent is threatening Cashier Scareclaw. We have 312. We have 45 minutes. Oh, this is only 6 minutes. Oh, that won't do. The rest of the internet. Okay. I made a Glue Factory EDH deck. You still, it's okay, but like, you lost 2 cards. And like, if you didn't spend any hand traps, their end board is probably like developed. They drew 3 cards. They probably have March Hare in hand. My soul would be taken so fast it came out Duck Demon. So like, you now have to check the March Hare, the white binder draw. So that's 4 cards in total. Whatever non-end. So you also, it's not now like, it's still kind of uphill. Like, you deal with the front board, but it's just like a similar story. Keep my soul after soda pop. Every drop I drink of. Oh my god. You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink of. Alright. I made a Glue Factory EDH deck. I don't know what EDH is, bro. I know that's like the commander format, but don't expect too much from me, alright? I'm just gonna go with the Uma Musume memes.
Horse trainer now. So the only logical outcome is I make a horse deck. Knowing that Wizards will never be based enough to make a horse girl Universes Beyond that we deserve. I chose another universe.
You never know. They made SpongeBob, all right.
Horse girl.
Never say never.
Shadowfax, or Gold Chip, is our golden chaotic mare that is going to lead us to victory, full throttle.
You know what I do appreciate about Magic cards? Someone shows me like these random like collabs, and like the flavor is very good at representing the card. I think this. Let me find the Gold Chip, not the face. True. Spider-Man, MTG. I think the Spider-Man cards were really cool, like at least flavor-wise. Spider-Man. Let me see if I can find it. There's also like the Sonic one. The Sonic one also has really good flavor. I think compared to that of the sweet bodily nectar of Daiwa Scarlets. What the fuck? Is SpongeBob counterspell had me dying? Yeah. Base KVJ, okay. Actually, let's do the Sonic one. Sonic one is a good example. Sonic MTG card. Yeah, Secret Lair drop. I think this one like is a very good. Like, I always this one, gotta go fast whenever Sonic the Hedgehog attack. He has haste, of course. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with flash or haste. Whenever a creature you control with flash or haste is dealt damage, create a tap treasure token. Now, I like this one because like this mimics whenever Sonic is damaged, he loses rings. That's like the point of this. You can go through each one and like they do a good job of like mods ban that gag. Yeah, you have the power. You have the power, Arya. You can do it. Does a Sonichu card exist? Okay, we're not going there. We're not going there. Let me see. I need to lower the music. If we're gonna, I apologize. We're gonna have to lower the freaking music. All right, we need to. So anyway.
Or Gold Chip is our golden chaotic mare that is going to lead us to victory, full throttle.
Actually, all the characters drop wings when they're damaged. That's not unique.
And sometimes can put another
really? That's cool.
Attack, but there's so few
horses. Oh, you mean in general, like in the actual games?
Okay, because Gold Chip herself can take us to the finish line through combat. Or we set up the glue factory. I picked all the legendary horses to play the roles of other Umas from our game. Like Bill the Pony is Haru Urara, the horse that never gives up hope and is overfed by people donating grass to her online. Keleth Sunmare Familiar, or Oguri Cap, makes our commander stronger on attack. Calamity, Galloping Inferno,
he's going too fast.
Symboli Rudolph is a super cool card that makes tapped and attacking copies of non-legendary creatures to feed into our glue factory, making a good combo with Thundermare to tap down all our opponent's blockers.
Okay, I'm lost now.
Across the finish line. There's Thurid, Mare of Destiny, or Tokai Teo, who is not really a horse, but makes copy of our horses, Pegasus, and Unicorns to lower the margins on our production line, and also pump all our horses in the deck as well. Lastly, there's a
I've never heard
TT. Red Haunts, charging out from the Spear of Leonidas.
Aren't you on times too? Nah, 1.5.
Like Loyal Unicorn.
But even then,
to make combat better,
he's not spending that much time. What he's doing the equivalent of just reading the cards off. He's just reading the cards off, and like I'm not keeping up. I have to pause every time. And I don't want to do that.
Never trigger, but also makes our horses unkillable. And there's also Guardian Sunmare who can find other permanents out when saddled. We're also playing Nyxborn Unicorn who can also turn Gold Chip into a mentor. Our primary path to victory is training our horses to get the gold. By training them with useful skills like these background cards that give unique abilities, like Double Strike, making treasures, pumping up your board, or going the table. We can also make our horses go faster. The best way I could represent that was through pumping up our horse girl with auras like All That Glitters, Light Wheel enhancements that can come back from the graveyard with max speed, Mantle the Ancient, which is kind of like another All That Glitters, Squeeze Embrace that brings back our injured horses, and Tempest Technique, which is a really cool pump aura Storm. As a side note, this is also why we play an Ondu Spirit Dancer to double up any of the enchantments we'll play in this deck to double up the value of our upgrades. We can also give our horse girl the Aether Spark, which is super thematic and also a pretty flexible tool that
I haven't seen the anime. I don't know what this means.
We have to train our horses to go fast, but we also need to train them to have a lot of stamina. So I added 4 double combat spells like Aggravated Assault, Full Throttle, Great Train Heist.
Arya, are you
Overpower to help
tapping
our
into the
horsemen
horse
break out from
game?
the pack and really get to the finish line once they're on a roll with some enchantments. Thanks to Aether Drift, there's a couple racing theme cards I'm playing like Kickoff Celebrations, which filters some cards and starts our engines. Starting Column, which is a mana rock that can also sometimes draw cards. And of course, outside of Aether Drift, Strixhaven Stadium is our alternate win condition where all of our horse girls can dash to the finish line and win the game for us when there are 10 counters placed on it. It'll never happen, no one will ever let you have it. But also, because our horses are all failures, which is why we have our secret main hustle. In the game, when you get a horse girl, you're not actually racing the
I don't like
horse girl,
managerial
you're
games, so I
creating a
feel like I
clone
won't
of
like
that
it.
horse girl
Okay, that
to
makes
try to
sense.
achieve all their goals in a career run. And at the end, your horse will have sparks and skills they'll develop
I mean, for
to
me,
pass
it's
on to other
like-
horses in their own career runs. But many times,
Actually, I don't
when
really
your
have
horse
much
isn't a winner,
experience with
Animal
managerial
is primarily
games.
made from collagen, a protein found in the connective tissues and bones of animals, such as cattle or horses.
To create the glue factory, I'm playing trainers like Delina, Jaxus, and Mirror Style Master to make copies of our
For me,
non-legendary
it's
horses to
like-
push more damage, get more runs in, and after they're done with their run,
There's not much that happens, like gameplay-wise.
Echoes also does the same
I think
thing.
it's like the
The
only
horse deck has
feedback I
quite a bit of
get
flexibility in
is,
play, where one game you can suit up
like,
your
I
ship
want to
go
skip
all
all
the
the
way,
dialogue
or you can play a
prompts
few horses and individually level them up with your
and
horse.
then get to the
Or
result really
you
quick.
can overwhelm the opponent with copies of your happy horses that will get melted down at the end of combat.
Bruh. I'd rather play Date
Card
Everything.
draw is a
Oh
huge
my
weak point of the
god,
deck
you're
and needs
tapping
more
in?
support, which is why I'm
Okay.
playing Mask of Memory, Outpost Siege, Thorough
The dailies are
Investigation,
super long to
Eternal Legends,
do?
and Velvet
Uh-oh.
Exploration to feed more cards each turn and maintain momentum.
That does not sound
Also,
good.
given how fragile our combat-based win
Actually,
cons are,
you know
protection is
what?
also very important.
It's stat
which is why I'm playing
gambling.
World's Charm to give everything indestructible, or double up as a way to give double strike to Gold
That's
Shield.
literally
Legion's Initiative
Date
to
Everything
exile all of our
be-
creatures in
yeah.
response to a board
Date
wipe,
Everything's
Mother
so
Runes to
good.
attack our horses, Unbreakable Formation to give our horses indestructible.
Alright, if you-
and because of our enchantments, Greater Oromancy is also very important here as well. And also, if you like this deck, please consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can spend all of your support on rolling forward. Thanks for watching. One of the concepts I use in this deck build is the idea of scale and making sure that our spells are maximizing value through copying effects or scaling effects to deal with the inherent lower power of our cards, which is talked about further in this video. Or, if you like thematic builds, you should definitely check out how I use the principles of martial arts to craft this Elsha Spells beatdown deck.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm not an MTG player, so that was funny. I'm waiting for it to go on sale first, though. All right, ban list discussion. Who loves ban lists? I sure love ban list slop. All right, we'll check it out. Horsing. I think I added this. Fuck. I lied. My goat's Antoli.
Here in this time.
All right. Base banless noises. I mean, I don't mind talk banless season or something, but I've already since I don't pay attention to the TCG as much, I just accepted it'll be revealed when it's revealed. But also, I can't hate on my boy Santoli.
We're here with a balance discussion video talking about what cards need to get hit going into Geo format. I expect this balance to be sometime in August after Euros, and how to deal with the power level of the game right now with all these decks that came out in December being very, very strong, and knock them down a bit so we can try the new Justice Hunter decks. So we're gonna start with talking about the engines first, or the decks, and then go to some of the one-off cards afterwards. So we're gonna start with talking about the Razor cards and how to get this engine, if we need to at all. And so what is the problem with the Razor engine? Well, there are a few things that this deck just does too well, which is
Shifter to 3.
This deck is very low on points.
Average OCG player.
That let you additionally go into rank 4s, and the fact that
Yeah, I don't know how horsing showed up
one of the
fast.
best boss launches ever printed in form of Detonator. And those two things cannot coexist. You can either have it in the form of just having Detonator and being one of the best boss launches, but not being splashable, or you can have it as a special engine and not have the Detonator. And I think either of these existing by themselves is fine. Like I think the pure Razor deck back in January, before we had the Mitsu version really come out, was a much healthier deck than the Mitsu Razor version because they make the Detonator, they have the tech cards, and it's fine. You trade with the Detonator with the tech
Just
cards,
like her.
you
Yeah,
trade
how
with
did
the engine, you
that?
can attack it fine. One is doing everything where it gets you to other engines, and have the Detonator, it's too much. That being said, I think ultimately Detonator is the problem with this deck. Like I said, it's just one of the best boss runs ever printed. 204s being a 3K, and just 3 pops by itself is just way too
Yeah,
much.
I've been saying this. This is like the best rank 4 ever printed on reveal. But that's because I knew about Gem Knight Lady. I will always bring up Gem Knight Lady Rose Diamond. That card is so good. And then he just made a better one. Like one that's like one of the best ranks, the best stat line. Also has a protection effect. They literally gave everything. They literally saw Lady Rose Diamond. Let's make a good card. Even broken. Oh, it used to be a global emote. Oh, okay. But no one cares about Lady Rose Diamond. So but yeah, I 100% clock this as like one of the best rank 4s in the fucking game. Like this thing is insane. I don't see them banning it. Probably not. But I think to achieve what he wants, you know, the decouple the splashability of is better than Dryden, which is banned. That's true. Why is my homie Dryden banned? When do they bring back Haka Fireaxe? Dude, one of these days, Haka Fireaxe can come back and no one's gonna blink an eye. Right now, you have a lot of people saying it can never come back, but that happens with a lot of cards, and it just comes back. Like the passage of time is cruel, and when it comes back, we just like, oh, okay.
Type lock, but the archetype is super splashable to begin with, so it doesn't really feel like a real lock. Can you hit the other parts of the deck where you hit the, you know, the bridges between the engine? Yes, but I don't think that's the biggest issue, because if all these cards are just extra ways of getting to the engine, it creates a bit of redundancy there. Where, you know, if I'm playing,
you've never dismantled
Detonator.
My brother has a Royal Haka Fireaxe, and like when he came back to the game, I mean, it's not the reason he quit, but it was one of his like favorite cards, and we came back, it was really sad to see it banned. And I didn't have the heart to tell him it was like a deserved ban. He was so sad. Haka Returns will be the second coming? You think so?
What am I really doing with Razor cards if I already have Reptile Engine? The answer is not as much. And so I think there are reasons to try hit Duo or try hitting some of the other rank 4s to actually facilitate getting the engine. I don't think that getting the advantage with the Razor cards is the problem. It's getting advantage and still being able to have the Detonator either as part of your end board or as the fallback. So based on that, I think all the other Razor cards are fine. We can leave them where they are. Swords the same there. I think we just need to see Detonator gone. I like this card a lot. I play a lot of your Razor. It's a very fun card, but it's one of those cards where I think it's just
Chaos Ruler?
high power level to exist in the game for long term.
I have a feeling Chaos Ruler could come back. I'm not saying any right now or like within the 5 years. I'll just say it. I think within 5 years, Chaos Ruler comes back and we don't even blink an eye. Like genuinely. It's interesting because Masterpiece at the time, I mean, this isn't a one-to-one example, but Masterpiece at the time had very few outs, and like we had like people like dooming about Masterpiece coming back. Now we have so many tools. Like the game has evolved to have so many tools to deal with a Masterpiece that was like extremely annoying to out back then. But now we have talents, we have Imperm, we have Typhon. Just the fact that all of those coexist at once makes it so hard to even stick a Masterpiece. Are these Chaos Ruler most fun to Synchro? Yeah, Chaos Ruler is super fun to resolve. I only want help back for me. Hell yeah, my Break Eyes needs fresh blood. you guys love Blue Eyes? I can see Cacao being unbanned within a year. Oh, Magic doesn't want hope. Magic doesn't want to be given hope. Is it the 1 month right now? Oh, you mean after Juhu? Potentially, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's one of those things. Maybe in the future we don't blink an eye. But Sag, I'm the only Kaiba Daddy fan. All right.
Move on. Next up, talking about the Fiendsmith engine. And so what is the problem with the Fiendsmith engine? So a lot of people are saying they want closed moonban. In the OCG, they have tracked Engraver at 1. They have tracked Engraver at 2 on Master Duel. I think that consistency here.
I won't leave But Eyes save you.
You're playing a large amount of the engine to actually drop. That's fine. Because
what if But Eyes starts playing Hulk? How do you feel about that, Arya?
Fiendsmith cards instead.
Can we have Lair of Darkness for it?
I think this makes the game interesting when you're trying to rely on breaking boards with engine, because these are the parts. These are not hand traps. You're saying combo, and I'll use my Engraver to help crack the board. I think this is game interesting and allows the
I don't know why you're asking me.
Be involved, because it's not just I know.
I think I might end it off.
No. I'm trying to crack it, so I do not like hitting the engine in this form, in the form of actually the cards you have to drop, because it's straining for. You know, you're swapping out engine pieces for non-engine. I think that's fine. I think if you want to play more engine, it's completely healthy.
Oh, we sat in the Home Depot. Don't say the next line. You know what's good for you? Don't say the next line. I know what the Home Depot. What it means to go to Home Depot.
I think if you hit Paradise or hit Workman here, it just hits too much of the engine and really kills it. I don't think Fiendsmith is such a good engine that it is the problem. Yes, it just won Nats, but also went to Worlds with it. But I think that it's still a relatively fair engine. You're using your cards to get to a Caesar or a Desiree. You know, they're very good cards, but they don't feel so overwhelming, especially in today's age. The problem is when you do that, just because you open your other engine. When you have to draw a card to get to a Caesar, you have to draw a card to get to a Desiree, I think it's fine. But I think when you just do other engine and then use extra buys to then get to one of those cards, that's where it's problem there. And that's where we have the Moon ban. Yes, there are other bridges. Exton is a bridge. There's some rank 3s that are also bridged, but I think that this
I know there's like people there's like different camps. People can't decide whether to ban Moon and ban Requiem. I think people are on some people. I think what's the idea with banning Requiem? Requiem means you can't. people think Moon is a fine enough card, like they want Moon into Goddess to exist, but then you remove the Requiem, so you can't actually access the Fiendsmith engine. We're gonna kill the engine entirely. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, what was I gonna say? Glorp arrive. Moon is easily, those people are coping. All right. I didn't want to say who said that, but I'm gonna. All right. I'll keep that one to myself.
Simple solution that will cut down the large amount of Fiendsmith decks out there. The Mystery decks will not be able to play Fiendsmith cards efficiently. Yes, they can do some extra lines, but it's significantly harder than just going into Moon. Golem Blikers can still do it because there should be some rank 3s that let you get there. But again, these are much more specific scenarios. It's not going to be the
That said, Moon ban is like only a temporary thing. There's always there might be a chance there's like another Link 2 Light Fiend in the future that gets printed. Obviously, this was printed probably with Fiendsmith in mind. But like the design space now is not, that vacuum of design space is now open again. I'm not a huge, I don't care too much about, I don't care for the Requiem ban. Honestly, I don't even care for like either of these too much. I like Fiendsmith cards, so. But I could see like, you know, if you have the next tier 1 deck accessing Fiendsmith, it can be problematic, you know. Limited Graver and Tract.
And again, if you want to play Fiendsmith cards, you still can. You just have to play the main deck bodies then, and you have to actually draw them. And if you're drawing engine, I'm perfectly happy with you having more push. I think that's
rank 3 and rank 4 can still access Fiendsmith.
Just get rid of the bridge that lets you do.
That's okay. Come on, bro. Are we gonna get mad at Darius? It's Darius, right? Darius is your light 3. Oh, I'm gonna. That's not terrible. You're talking about Exiton. Is Darius the light fiend? Dormouse, get out. Jin is the light 3. Okay. That doesn't seem too bad. That scope still seems really limited. Like, splashing Terror Top for like Jin Temple is more or less the same as playing more copies of these cards. Mellow Melody, okay. Mellow Melody, okay. Like, you might as well just play more copies of these cards. I guess Terror Top can do other things, but like that's what I'm like. It's doing what he's saying, like doing like the main deck, playing main deck, dedicating your main deck space to access that. I was. Daiwa Scarlet. Why do you like Daiwa Scarlet? I don't even know who she is.
Every end board just because there's Fiendsmith cards in your deck. Next up, we have the Malice cards. So how to hit Malice. Malice
Who is she?
As opposed to the last two. I think Razel and Fiendsmith cards. Fiendsmith especially have been very fun archetypes to play with. Malice is kind of one of those combo decks that, you know, when they combo, you're automatically losing the game.
Fuck you. All right, thanks for explaining.
Able to. I'm just mean every deck's gonna play breakers, but
Daiwa or vodka?
Really awful playing breakers into Malice, especially now with just how much card.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I was doing early in the format. I had some level of success with it, but with Alec getting more popular, it is annoying.
Daiwa Scarlet.
I think that hitting consistency is never a good solution because you're just making it undrawable for both players. Either my opponent bricks because they don't draw a Malice card, or they draw a Malice card and they play through 2 hand because they have Malice plus Bishop. I don't think hitting them that way isn't by any means correct. It's
I see.
The gameplay plans, so I'm happy with all the names staying where they are at 2. And so how are you hitting this deck? You're hitting it in the form of hitting one of the combo pieces with it. Main
Draw? Like ban draw?
I also think that's fine. Both these cards are pretty well the combos, whether you're extending by banishing a buy from your deck and getting the spell in your hand through Red Ransom, or whether you're just getting your recursion, then the draw through White Binder. They're both very important. I would like to see some of the extra deck hit though, because these are the cards that are
like I'm cool with ban draw. So there's some weird exceptionalism when it comes to draw because it comes in and out of formats, so you don't see it as often. Draw gotta go? Okay, ban draw, yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with that. It comes in and out of format, so people aren't as like pissed off by it. But I'm sure like
having more cards in rotation to actually get all the interruptions.
In the NAWCQ, all those lists played 3 draw. So you could probably say there's probably a camp. I made these people up in my head. But I made these people up in my head to get mad at. But there's probably a camp that treat draw as like a necessary evil. Versus all the current decks. Nice, the other one just called draw, you know it's over. Drawing your change commenting. Orm. Maybe we should just forget and make Crosshouse the Sphere Solar because I hate it and dismantled it. We're one step closer to that dream.
On your opponent's turn, which is why are you
Vandroll, my ritual homies agree.
Either the one you get Shifter, I'd be happy with the spam. I don't think there's anyone.
I mean, Droll is a contributor to non-games. Like, you straight up Droll someone, going first and second, they're both. It's both shit to play against roll. Like fuck that. One card mouse needs to be hit is just white binder. Yeah.
Floodgate card, and we can get rid of it, and then naturally we're not touching a lure, or any other kind of pieces of the Malice deck. It, hit the top of the end board, the top of the ceiling.
You got second cross out? Oh. Droll and Fraudbird. Alright, when they print that shit,
right now is the Missouri cards. And
to replace Droll and Lockbird, don't come crying to me, alright?
Not so much itself, like I think the Missouri cards are actually fine, they're very good, but it's the splashability with it, as well as the fact that some cards are just a little bit too good in the deck. I'm just going to cut to the point and think that prayers should get limited. I think the problem is when you have multiple prayers, it means that they open a normal summon, and they have the normal summon it. That you can feel a lot more safe about hitting with a hand trap because you don't think they have the tag out. It also means that once they go through the first prayers, they actually have to add it back again from the grave in order to use it, as opposed to just searching from the deck. It means that their follow-up is significantly worse. It's also just one of the cards that destroy immediately. The draw phase, which is, again, it's just something we don't need. I think prayers is one of the best hard draws in the deck. It just turns on a bunch of combos, it gives you free draws, and I think that Chronic the One isn't one of those things where, oh, you're going to drop less.
Barrel and Bam, you think he's Barrel Win? Droll just makes many games worse. Draw your charm, you probably go second.
So the odds of drawing it less, so you have
yeah, what was weird for that one, like I think last DC, I think only Snake Eye was capable of doing that. The last two DCs, I think Snake Eyes was the one deck capable of doing that, which actually made it pretty annoying as fuck. Because like you actually just couldn't like rely on your Charmies to check Snake Eyes, which is like probably one of your best answers to that deck. Yeah, that was a pretty shit. I mean, I didn't participate in that metagame, but it did not seem very.
hitting the grind game of the deck. Apothecary, we can stay unlimited. I don't think this deck is super toxic to the point where we kill it. I think limiting the prayers, even some limiting, is going to lower the ceiling of the deck, especially if you have some of the other hits, like the Dead Air, like the Closed Moon, where you're playing pure Mitsurugi. I'm fine with pure Mitsurugi existing in the metagame going forward. I think it's the power level of the deck is good, it's high, but it's not so high that it makes me completely hate playing against it. King of Feral Imps. Well, I said these last two things, like I said before, I want to have less of these meshed engines together where you're just playing good stuff in the deck, and we're getting rid of the King of Feral Imps because of that. Yes, the Razor card still got this card, and even without that native, I think that these cards would not be as powerful.
Dryden. Where's Dryden? Unlimited?
Bridges between engine. If you want to play the game,
reban Predators? Yeah.
Some exceptions where
when it got unbanned, I was like, oh, no one's gonna play it.
Two decks that each can be an end board by themselves, and you just put a bridge between them. It becomes very frustrating because it becomes very hard. But King of Feral Imps is a bridge.
But it was like in every fucking Dodo and Gem Knight list and Vanquish Soul list, whether it was in the main or the side.
I think generic searches like this are a problem, and I don't think this.
Never really understood TCG got banned.
Generic.
I don't know, honestly. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna be in the format anymore. But it just came back. It came back into the format faster than I could predict. So I thought I was like, oh, no one's gonna play it, but I was wrong.
Cards in the game about what may or may not be toxic. I think Dryden, we can
Banshee add flag.
Formats. Dryden is like a lizard compared to this dragon up here. We can bring this back. It'll be perfectly fine. Flame Banshee is another facilitator of just meshing archetypes together. Yes, it is mainly just used to search flag into Protoss. And the question is, well, should we just ban Protoss? And the answer is, I don't think so, because again, the only problem is when you are able to get through to Protoss through your engine. Where any 2 level 4s get you to flag, which gets you to Protoss, it becomes very problematic because now you're dropping this degenerate card just so much more consistently. If you're actually siding 1 Protoss or 3 Protoss and using it as a breaker, I guess Protoss at once, you can sign through it. But you're just hard drawing it. I think it's fine because we haven't had the other Nemesis card, Elskitos. That's the Christian card.
Yeah.
The one for type for a long time, and it has not been doing anything because people don't want to side it. The Protoss is, similar in the sense that they can both get gone off flag. But I think my point with this is that we had these cards just work as standalone cards for how many formats they've been around. They could have always just been sided as the break, but they haven't been. Maybe a little bit, very, very small amount. But people having to play cards they hard draw and use all the other interruptions in their hand, use their engine, actually push so they get to the point where they drop this card to hopefully stabilize the board. I think this is a fine place out. It's when they're using their engine and their last push with engine is just getting them to a degenerate floodgate. I think that's the problem, which is why I want flag banned over Protoss. I don't think you'll see much play if we do not have the searchability of it through the Flame Banshee, and the rare times it does, I don't think it'll be overly a problem. Barrier is another floodgate that just, flip it, and the game can end against a lot of decks. I do not see Konami bang this. This has not been played a super large amount this format. When it has, it's been pretty poor because, you can still just play hand trap wars while you want to flip the turn skip and lose the game. That being said, I would like to see this card gone. It's one of my most hated cards. I dislike floodgates like this. We all dislike floodgates like this. There's no reason for this to be around. Summon Sword is getting a rad, so it's much more archetype specific blocks, and I think this is fine. You can put unlimited. It doesn't seem much play in the OCG, and when it does, it's doing perfectly healthy things. Heavy Storm is banned. I like to see this banned. It is or not unlimited. It is at 1 in the OCG. But the thing is, I just dislike cards like this. I dislike cards where you just have generic wipes. Duster is a very good card. I don't hate these cards. If Heavy Storm comes back, I'm going to lose sleep about this. No, I think it's fine. It's not the end of the world if this card comes back. But we have cards in the form of Lightning Storm. I'd rather bring Lightning Storms back to 3 as opposed to having Heavy Storm, because at least then you have to consider your deck building a bit more. If you're playing something like VSK9 or other decks, Dragon Tail, that you're summoning on your opponent's turn, you can't then lead your turn with a board wipe in the form of Lightning Storm because the cards on your board. And so there's not super large opportunity costs of playing these cards, but there are at least actual costs and decisions you have to make between side deck choices. Or something like Heavy Storm is just generic. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if this card comes back, but I just rather have the third Lightning Storm before we bring back Heavy Storm. Heartbeat Southern Storm is banned very super super popular card. Recent, just as an auto win. I think that especially with Chummies where you're allowing your opponent to get the engine.
D-Berry is okay. Replace Ritual.
No,
shut up.
You have to skip your turn and they have all this engine. You're not going to stop them, especially because you're not even playing normal hand traps. You're playing Chummies, and so this is a card I can actually see going, for a while, and it's been a very generic card whenever it's been used. The Chummies and the Droll, so the Floodgate hand traps of the format, I think are, contrary to most people think, fine in the game. I think the problem with this last format, which I'll do a separate video,
D-Berry for me, but
even though this last
but not for thee.
Revolving around Floodgate hand trap your opponent, and then getting your turn to play. I think it's more of a result of the format as opposed to these 2 cards or 3 cards we got earlier. If you think back to the last format, in the Chummy Wars, or the Hand Trap Wars with Droll and the Floodgate Hand Trap Wars, I don't think the format would have been better if we didn't have these cards. Like, I don't think Mitsurugi Razor would have been much more manageable if we didn't have the Chummies and Droll and just had to play normal hand traps. Like, the problem was with the engines being too good into fair hand traps. If you have a lower power level, which I don't mean we have to go back to Go format, but even if you look back, a few months, back to Razor Mouse, we didn't need the Chummies to function. I played Weiss Rolando as first at the Swiss 12 though, with no Chummies, no Droll on my list, because I was just playing normal cards and the power level of the game was low enough that I could just play normal cards, hand traps, breakers, whatever, and still have success. I think these are needed for the degenerate decks of the format, and if they're really popular and degenerate in the format, I think it's more a result of the decks being degenerate as opposed to these cards. So I'm happy with both them being here. I think both these cards are overrated as well. People always pretend that you need every single
Damn, no Droll ban.
A lot of times it's not good. Yes, it was good this format.
Bro called Droll overrated.
Oh, yeah, it was insane. It's ruining the format when the card shouldn't be your deck.
You know the Cherubina Dormouse line?
They're really good.
Like, don't you need Terratop in the body? Isn't that the line? You go Terratop, go Cherubini, dump Dormouse, normal summon, like whatever, Charmy or something you probably don't need for that turn, go into that's my go.
Options, and when they're not overrated, they're actually very good. I think it's more of a problem with the rest of the format in these cards. Paradise Slash.
Okay, when he said the line, or like when he said Molcharmy is like a problem format, it's a result of the decks and not the Charmy's fault. Like the Charmies are a symptom of the format. I kind of immediately thought of Droll, because people do complain about Droll being a sign of the format being cheeks or whatever. I think that foreshadowed the draw limit.
Basically a turn skip, I think like 93% of the time. It's a Floodgate, it's a generator card. I think next format is looking to be very good. Please, Konami, please, please, please get rid of this card early on so we don't have to deal with this. I don't think it will completely work the format because when you can go into it, it's still a little bit specific, but I'd rather just not deal with it at all. I played my Nathless Alley made it once, there's like turn 7 as well, which is like super specific game state. But again, we just don't need cards like this in the game. We can get rid of them and just play normal games when you want to have fun. Javar's not doing much at 2. It is topping a little bit. It's seeing some play, but I'm perfectly fine with game that. Like a little bit more edge there. X-Code is another card that I have hated for a long, long time. I think cards should fail when you're summoning. And the rule should either be, well, I guess one of the rules should be at least either you're going for a game shot or you're going to clear the board. I think that if you have a card like Borosor where it just pushes for such a large amount of damage, it's fine because it doesn't actually clear the board. You have to clear the board and then have that. Or if you have cards that are game shot or good for clearing the board, something like Exoton, I think there's obviously a drawback of that.
The roll compression of Access Code is really good. Like that's one of its best features.
Access Code, I do not think is that. It just is too much. It's too easy to slam this down, clear the rest of the board, and just go for game shots. Breaking boards.
I mean, I could see it. I could see like
but this card's just doing too much at once. I really want this card to be banned.
Is that Electromite? That is indeed Electromite. Why is Masterpiece here? I mean, he's probably gonna shove him in unlimited, but
cards I've hated for a long time. I like the game when you have the ability to crack a board, set up your own board and then pass it back to the opponent with another crackback. You have interaction. And Access Code is just doing too much. I'm pushing. I'm going second. It's too easy at what it does. You just summon it. It's clearing the board by itself.
Yeah, I'm still banned in TC. Why is this still? Why is this on the table?
Cross is a card I've hated, not in the sense of I thought it was too good, but I think this card is just bad for a long time because you can just have creative deck building and then you get punished. It rewards opponents for creative deck building. The thing is with this card is that people still play it, and it's one of those cards where even if I don't think it's good in all formats, it still can be a second card. Where sometimes, it won't do anything because I draw all my breakers when you have that crossover hand drops. But sometimes it just, I have to play a hand version like this one where you have to play.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably gonna shove it in unlimited.
It's just a non-game. I think the point of hand traps is that you want to be able to trade with your opponent. That's where interaction comes from. Most engines, if you have to play freely, they're gonna have an unbreakable board, and you need your non-engine to stop that. And so when called by and cross are just invalidating that, you're just creating so many more non-games. I don't really understand the purpose of it either. It's not interesting. I don't think anyone likes these cards. When you're getting Chummy, I think that's now putting you in a position where you have to decide and what to do and how to play your turn, how much to push, how good is your non-engine in that scenario. Yes, these cards can be good at game some generic game states where you just get drolled and you just lose the game on the spot. But I think that's, again, stemming from a more problem of these guys, which then stemming to a problem back with the format, just being naturally bad because the power level is too high, as opposed to these cards being healthy in that respect. I was thinking all the time, so just saying fair hand traps, like when you cross out an Ash Blossom, it's completely valid. Like the Ash Blossom is not a generic card. You try and trade 1 for 1, and your opponent's like, nope, I'm just gonna go +8. No, I don't like these cards. Get rid of them. Do I think they're gonna get banned? No, I don't. I think these Konami tries to avoid banning cards. They want to keep them at 1 where possible. But I think both these cards are super toxic and we can get rid of them. Talents is not on the list, but I'm fine with Talents at 1 because you're not invalidating the opponent's card that's played. You're creating a different scenario afterwards. And even Talents going first, yes, the hand look is very annoying. The draw 2 is whatever, that's fine. The desires, the situation of desires I have an issue with. The hand look is very annoying, it can steal games, but I think talents is at least enough of an interesting card going second, where it really shines that thrusting the talents is a super fun, game state where you're actually trying to crack boards. I will allow that card to be there. But these cards, 99% of the time they're being used to generate stuff, get rid of them. Brand Fusion, we have 2 Brand Fusion on Master Duel, I believe. Brand deck was doing a little bit of stuff before Mouse. I think Brand's getting to the point where you really can just give it more back, and it won't have a super large amount of success. It did have some success at the national level this format, so it's not like the deck's completely dead, but I'm more happy than giving them a little bit more. Especially considering a lot of Branded decks are 60 right now, the consistency buff will not be the end of the world. Second Slight is a card that's been on this for a while. It's at 3 Master Duel as well, and I actually saw it playing in the Mermail deck. I think I also saw it playing in the TCG a little bit through the Mermail deck, and I think decks like this are just super cool when you're not playing any back row all monster decks. I do not think that a draw 2 plus the place back one is just so overwhelming that it's
Grass
just
3.
There'll be very niche decks that actually can play this, that can play without their spell and traps, and I'm fine with those decks having a little bit more of a buff.
I forgot, why did this get hit in the TCG? Did this get hit? I forgot. What was it? Adamantipator? I forgot. I don't even know why. I didn't even know it was hit, I'll be honest. I know in Master Duel Adamantipator it was Adamantipator, but now Mermail can use it. Yeah, this is old. This is like my block BA? Real? Damn.
I think these cards are balanced enough in the form of Shummies and Drolls. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about Maxi. This card is not one of them. It just does too much. These cards both have counterplay, and you're just happy playing normal hand shuffles.
Why was Maxi here?
And the Droll and heavy own tech cards, making half
Is Sekka limited in TCG?
It just does too much. Let's get rid of it, or not get rid of it. Let's keep it gone.
I think it is, yeah.
3 and Electromite is a card that is pretty degenerate still, and I'm gonna keep this at.
Why was
Ben? This card is legal in Master Duel, and there are always you play against these people who just play pendulum combos. You lose the die roll them. They have like 5 non-engine. You can check their deck after the match. You can tell that they have 5 non-engine. They win the die roll. Electromite just facilitates general stuff. You just get FDK'd. These decks are toxic. Yes, I understand there's pendulum plays out there.
Yeah, I like the new
decks,
BA support. It's cool.
Toxicity and just the pendulum piles that we had in Master Duel. I experienced it too much. This card can stay gone. So overall, this is the ban list that the direction I would like to go for the August 2025 ban list. Let me know your comments, whether you agree with it, whether you disagree.
It's amazing
like
bait.
Subscribe for more content.
I don't know if it was intentional bait or anything, but saving that for the end was crazy. Bro, what the fuck is this? Why is this the thumbnail? Come on, Bim YGO. What happened? What happened, bro? The algorithm, I know. It's right here. He might be cooking. He might be cooking. Not the message. In terms, I'm talking about like the clickbait power level. In terms of clickbait power levels, he might be up there. He might join the ranks. Yeah. All right. Requiem should just go. Good but balanced engine puts you 2 bodies. Ban Caesar. I will never find it, never not find it dumb. These people, why is he saying this? Red Ransom. Oh, hey, I recognize this person. Is what makes the deck so brain dead. What the fuck? What is the discussion, bro? What did I expect from YouTube comments? Oh, finally, like maybe this guy is actually okay. But finally, he actually maybe this guy. My argument for banning Requiem was for Fiendsmith to get Lacrima back. The reason it got banned was because every deck got access to Lacrima in time, not because Lacrima is inherently that crazy a card. I want track to be better extended by being able to poly for a good monster. Oh, what the hell? He wants Lacrima back? Okay. I want to put my opponents on clock with burn in control deck. All right, never mind. I'm disappointed. I mean, he said that. That's what he said. But like, I'm a little disappointed. Also disagree on Electromite. Card doesn't do anything in OCG. I think I saw 1 Pendulum top in the most OCG report. It's not enough to make Pendulum good. Kenbuck comeback yesterday. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is okay. Yeah, you can't get everything, but Nefarious Sacred Tree, that could go back to 3. Ban Lager because of the end of match burn damage. Yeah. Yeah. Why can't we have that back? Where's the Tiamaton? Wait, what the fuck? Who's Tiamaton? We're not talking about the one that's related to Phantasme? No way he's talking about Iron Dragon Tiamaton. Who is this? There's more than one? No, I think it's fucking Iron Dragon Tiamaton. I don't know. Tiamat. Whatever. I think bro is talking about, I forgot the lower form. Brotar. Brotar becomes this guy. This is one of Brotar's evolutions. All right. Jordan Kuntz. This guy sounds familiar too. Whitebinder and Detonator Van are horrible takes. Hit March Hare to 2. Do it 1. Juhu takes will overtake Malice. Ryzel's best decks. OCG still has all Malice, Ryzel, extra deck monsters. Correct bans. Alright. It's correct bans. X ban. Caesar ban. Prayers to 1. Whitebinder ban. Okay. A lot of disagreements in the YouTube chat. AI Pizza. We don't have time, but I wanted to look at the Bowden's list from Oceanics. Oh, that's true. DDD support is coming. You're right. Yeah, it's probably not happening. I think with the new what's that card? That new Dominus? It gives us I mean, it's just a 1-for-1, but it's like somewhat better than like Imperm. But like being able to like end phase bounce Caesar with like that new Dominus card, we do have more answers to those cards. So I find that interesting. So 351. We still have like 10 minutes. It's probably not even gonna be ready. What do I do? The Dominus card? I think like what's limiting it is the light and dark restriction. But we haven't had, it's pretty unprecedented. We haven't had 1-for-1 removal that's a quick effect that's usable going second so far. Like, besides Gamma. But Gamma is pretty overtuned for like that specific application. This guy's body is not ready. Hey, Nif. Didn't have, yeah, it would be exactly. So I think they want to prevent that for sure. So I mean, maybe that's a feature. But it has a potential to overlap with other Dominus cards, so then now you're able to play 6 copies of a trap. And I think the one niche it has is like, Please mentioned it before, and just to give credit where credit's due, like we're starting to reach critical mass of like hand traps, and I think in the future with like K9, if K9 becomes the ubiquitous splashable engine that people predict it to be, just having that option to play activatable traps from hand to dodge K9, it seems like a good niche to have, and now we're expecting more Dominus cards in the future. I mean, We'll see. We'll see how much K9. I think the one interesting thing is Yummy can't play the Dominus card. But they can play Psalm of Kings or whatever, Songs of the whatever. Charming, that's basically shared ride. Orm. That might be possible. Thoughts on what I sent you? Sorry, I don't get my Discord notifications because I'm on streamer mode. So thank you for sharing. This is so specific to me. I don't know if I'm gonna share this with chat, but this is so specific. Is this an edit? Can you confirm? I don't remember this character appearing. This appears to be an edit. No, that's his sister. Okay, thank you, Nifra from Twitch. I was asking Nifra from YouTube. Wait, someone on thread I sent you before? Oh my god. Dude, that thread was wild. Honestly, I don't understand it. Like, I didn't really, Chat would like to see? Chat would like to see this? Nah, we'll keep it between us. If chat asks, then I'll share. Hey, Amogus Turbo. Right now we're waiting on the OCG. He wants to tease you. I'm just, you know. We have 5 minutes. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I can do one thing. There we go. Why is it 4 a.m.? Unfortunately, that's the one downside to living in the West Coast. For the East Coast, they can take the W of waking up at 7 a.m. for the shit. Type would if you would do Aki. Dude, sometimes these guys, like the English speaking comments, get so fucking like out of pocket. You have like the Japanese speakers being like, silence Gaijin or something. I'm paraphrasing, they say something like completely different, but like they're like, calm down. 7 p.m. gang? East Coast debuff is real. About to sleep? Oh, okay, yeah, good night. Oh, I mean, if you're about to sleep and you're trying to stay awake. But if you want to sleep, good night. I'll wish you good night. Here is 1 p.m. Orm. 7 p.m. You want to see? All right, cool. We have 3 minutes. It's not even, I don't think it's going to start at the same, I think on the dot. I don't know. Support Royd and Viacoid in burst protocol, please. Actually, you know what? At least he had the decency to say the next set. At least he had the decency to say the next set. He's gonna sleep because he's a sicko. Nor. Rose Tentacle. That's what I'm actually hoping for a Rose Tentacles remake. For those who don't know, this is fucking glorp shit card that Akiza use. Rose Tentacles anime. Cannot be special summoned. Gains 1 additional attack for each face-up plant monster your opponent controls. Each time this card destroys a plant monster, inflict 300 damage. Where a branded anime for? I would like to see that. They might announce it here, right? Because they're gonna do some tie-in with the anime announcement, right? You know, you're right. I think we can expect that. Copy Plant, yes, Copy Plant remake. That's another one, another glorp shit. I mean, Copy Plant isn't that bad. You could actually do some fun stuff with Copy Plant. Yeah, no, Rose Tentacles has a card, but the guy was asking for a retrain. Yeah, Rose Tentacles has an existing card. All right. This is also another one. Yeah, retrains. Yeah. Need support. Become Lone Fire Blossom Turbo. We could. Okay, this is what we expect. I don't know what kind of upgrade. I thought we already got the upgrade to. Do you think we're gonna get a level 12 synchro version of Black Rose Dragon? I feel like we already got the like upgraded versions of all the Signer dragons at this point. Make my pet deck IJ playable. Coffee pie with what grows in the graveyard. What was that? It's like was that a dueling skill that like put Dark Verger in your graveyard? Oh dude, yeah, Dark Verger is another one. Dark Verger. That's another retrain we can probably see. So weird and everything. Did it happen? Oh man. Orm. Awesome. Yeah, plants. I imagine they fucking pulled the rug under y'all. Dark Verger. It was with the skill and probably arguing not even plans. What was that? I think I might have been around. When that plat skill. I don't remember though. All right, we can get rid of this. All right, hit him with the. I like these because once I start spamming them, people start reciprocating. Look at him go. Damn, it's so funny to see that. I don't know, maybe it isn't a real person, but I like to think so. Dark Verger. Yeah, we might get a retrain of Dark Verger too. They nerfed it because Book of Moon was relatively... Yes, I was there when Book of Moon was real. I will say, I'm 90% sure I spent money to get Book of Moon. I think I spent money for Book of Moon. Oh, you didn't hear that from... Book of Moon was pretty expensive, by the way. That selection pack was not very forgiving. Archie plus 2 for 1 non-target is actually real. Orm. Okay, I might not have the experience. My bad. We're a minute late. That's actually really good. That's amazing.
本来省吾さんぐらいが準レギュラーかもしれないですね。皆さんもレギュラーいい。そのなんか同じ立ち位置だと思ってなかった。
Let me see if I can do a little.
っていいんだったら、いやウィキペディアに追加してほしいの。やっぱ遊戯王 OCG タイムズでレギュラー番組。そうそうそう。書きたいのよ。
Yeah, that's insane.
ゲストの方いらっしゃいます。この方です。ネオポルテ所属バーチャル YouTuber 渋谷春さんです。
はい、渋谷春です。よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。はい。
すごい似合いますね、この背景が。
めっちゃかっこいい。
Yeah, no CC.
渋谷さんの
I guess we can like.
そんなことはないと思うんですけど。
No, he's just introducing himself. We're not missing much.
天使族確かに舞い降りた感が。
Alright, Genmu's online.
白い衣装もとっても素敵ですが、後々ねたくさんお話聞いていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いし
Actually,
ま
I'll
す。
put her on another
お
channel.
願いします。
はい、ということで始まりました遊戯王 OCG タイムズ。この番組は遊戯王 OCG に関する最新情報をお伝えしていく公式番組です。
No, that's funny
7月
because
26日土曜日
unironically,
発売と
after
なります
talking,
新パック Doom of Dimensions の最新情報が盛りだくさんとなっておりますので、最後ま
after
で
getting to
お
know
待ちな
Genmu a
く。
bit more,
そして今回も番組の感想を募集しておりますので、どしどし感想ご意見お待ちしております。今回この番組は収録で行われております。後ほどコメントやポストを確認させていただきます。X でポストしていただく際にはハッシュタグ遊戯王 OCG タイムズをつけてポストしていただきますと、抽選で10名様に Doom of Dimensions 1ボックスをプレゼントさせていただきます。
最高。
ありがたいね。は はい、そしてさらにリポストキャンペーンも実施しております。X にてこの番組のライブ配信ポストをリポストしてくれた方の中から抽選で10名様にプリズマティックシークレットレア仕様のブラックマジシャンをプレゼントいたします。
欲しいなこれ。
ポストのキャンペーン詳細をお読みの上、ぜひリポストお願いいたします。
ちゃんと当たらないですねこれ。10名ですよ。
ちゃんとリポストしてんの？
僕ちゃんとやってます。はい。まだ1回も当たったことないです。
じゃあガチだね。じゃあ忖度
ちゃんと
ないんだ。
10名です。
10名
ちゃんと選んだ10名。
目指して
10 people get one box. Let's go.
忖度なしですいませんやらせていただいております。
僕ももらいたくないです。
いやそうね、確かに当てたいよ。
皆さんにチャンスがございますのでね、ぜひ参加してください。ではここで番組のスケジュールを見ていきましょう。ドドンと出ましたが、
ボリューミ
はい、すごいですよ。まずは定番コーナー、デュエリストレポート、戦いの流儀。そして続いて早速新規カードが明らかになります。新コスプレ衣装でえなこが教える新規〇〇の使い方紹介。
なんだろう。
これ贅沢だ。
So we have the Tackle
そして
Friday.
デュエルタクティクス開放、新タクティカルトライデッキ紹介、そして遊戯王インフォメーションと続きまして、こちらでは何をするんでしょうか。イメージをつなげイラスト伝言ゲーム。
あら楽しそう。
そして
Fuck
こ
me.
れ
This
は何が
kanji.
披露されるんでしょう
Kanji.
か。東京ホテイソンの新規〇〇披露、ありまして、デュールオブディメンション、
いい顔しますよ。
プラスワンアシストバック内容公開、最後にルールオブディメンションズ商品 CM 初公
Oh,
開
this is a Nako, right?
とおり
No.
ます。盛りだくさんの内容です
No,
の
that's
で、最後
not.
ま
No,
で
my bad, my bad.
お聞き
That's
くださ
not.
い。はい。
My
それ
bad,
で
my
は
bad.
コーナーに行く前にですね、少し
Chat can't
来
wait
て
for
くださった
Naga.
ゲストの皆さんと
Force One's the
遊
most
戯王につ
important
いてお話ししていきたいなと思います。まずは何といっても渋谷さん、
はい
はじめまして。
どうもはじめまして渋谷春と申します
ようこそお越しくださいました。
お邪魔します
はい、ということで、改めて紹介させていただきますと、渋谷春さんはですね、ストリーマーでありながら大型大会を手掛けるなど e スポーツ界でも存在感を放っており、さらに事務所ネオポルテの運営にも関わるなど多方面
Wait,
で
you see
活
this
躍されている
dude?
方
I'm not
です。
sure.
はい、渋谷さんはですね、こ
I
の後
imagine
登場する
Niji
えなこ
Sanchi,
さ
but I
ん
don't
で
know
すと
if
か
that, like,
あと前回
contract
出演
already
してくださっ
expired.
たガチ君さんとね、
はい
ガチ君とよくイベントやコラボ企画などで共演する機会があるということなんですよね。
はいそうですねえなこさんとはねプライベートでゲームすることもありますし、あとガチさんなんですけど、ゲームを教えていただく、そのコーチングしていただく機会があって、はい、なんかそういったのも関係値としてあったりしますね。
なるほど。だってそうですね、今師匠の言い方でしたもんね。ガチさんって言ってました。
I don't want to kill.
そうなんですよ。結構マジの師匠なんで。
結構じゃ
はい
そうなんだ。
あ、すごいリスペクトされて。
言い直してガチ君って言って
そう
ました
なんですよ。
はい、ということでね、渋谷さんは遊戯王もされていたことがあるよということですので、そこら辺もね
Maybe I can.
後ほどコーナーの方で詳しく聞かせていただけたらなと思います。
はいお願いします。
そしてたけるさんも今回番組初登場と
はい、よろしくお願いします。
ですね。昨年は
His
実
own
は
company
翔
might
吾さ
be
ん
quite
に
regular.
2回もこの
Oh, okay.
OCG タイムズに来ていただいているんですよね。はい。
そうですよ、
今回はたけるさんにも満を持してお越しいただきました。
I mean, you know more than
はい
me.
なんかこう
Which is
遊戯王
zero.
の番組とか翔吾さんはね今までやられてましたけど。
Cosmo, Credo, Paleozoic, Runic,
やろうぜ
This
みたい
guy's
な
very,
話は
very,
たけるさん
very, very hopeful.
されたりしました。
あ、確かに正吾からね、それ言われたことはあります。やろうよ。
Gemini, Scrap, Harpy, Lady, Durax, X-Sabers, Reptilian, supports,
日
please.
本書紀
These people are so
そうなんです
funny.
よ。
で自分マッチョなんで、自分の人生でデッキを作って戦おうみたいな。
Do you have your own
結構
music playing?
日本
Yes,
書
I
紀を
do.
モチーフにしたカードも多いし、
I can turn it
で
off.
マッチョのカードもいいじゃないですか。
はい
で戦ったらどっちが強いんだみたいなことをやりたくて、今
あ、だから正吾はマッチョデッキ。
マッチョデッキ、
俺は日本書紀デッキ。
No, that's
で
what I
そ
mean.
んなもんなんのかっていう。
日本書紀デッキの方が強そうだね。
強そうですよ。
確かに。
でこっちマグマッチョドラゴンぐらいしかいないからマッチョがつくの。そうやろうかなと思って。
Malefic support.
マッチョがついてない
Red Eye support.
マッチョと筋
Okay.
肉質なカード。
なるほど。まあでも
筋肉質だと結構いるくない？
戦士族だったら大体ね。
でもその中でまあ
more than one.
そうね、厳密にやりたいから、やっぱその筋肉量はね結構俺見るよ。
知らねえよ。
確かに以前新カード紹介された時もすごい足の筋肉とかすごい見てまし
結構やっぱね、だいぶ見てましたから。
見るからそこは見て戦おうかなと思って。
今回もちょっとじゃあ筋肉をちょっとこ
そうですね、筋肉レポートも。
Oh my
さ
god.
せていただきます。
They won't stop.
その翔吾さんなりのね、
はい
ポイントも教えていただけたら
Is your background a Yu-Gi-Oh
と
card?
思うんですけれども、翔吾さんは 一方、遊戯王は
I'm not sure.
触れられて
I don't recognize it.
追ってますね。で、前回紹介したグラディアルビーストがやっぱりその高校時代に使ってたデッキ。
This person translated Malefic. I gotta do. Sin is Malefic in the
集まってデュエルして。
でもなんかこの番組に出てから高校の友達
What was that? I just heard some yelling.
なんか連絡取った芸人と飯食うから友達とばっかそうだから
構成番組でもある。
Oh, someone it was Blender Gotcha. Okay, sorry.
ありがとうございます。宮下さんのラジオに翔吾さん出たことも。
That scared me. I forgot I had that enabled.
2人で遊戯王の話ね、もうたっぷりさせてもらってたんですけども、気づいたらもうあと夏って何回来るんだろうって悲しい話になってましたね。
その話したわ。そういや。
お互いにも
Holy shit! Shut the fuck up about Malefic support. Holy
と
shit!
したらもう夏って大した数来ないぞっていう。
Oh my god! Stop!
めっちゃした後だね。めっちゃ覚えてる。
That was a VTuber. I thought, yeah, I thought
しない
like.
となって話を2人で
終わったんだよね。
はいしましたね。
そうそうそう。
デッキの話とかね進捗状況とかさ
もちろんね、
まあねもちろんね
まあただコーナーのねなんていうんですかねトークデュエルでした。あれもすごいなんか知り合い同士だからこそ組
I think
め
they were
る
naming
デッ
it.
キで。
Yeah. Please give me new cards for Sin and Mamoru Hanafuda. What is Mamoru? Who is Mamoru Hanafuda?
そこでちょっとお互いにトークで。
Is that the fucking party
知り合
guy?
いならではの非常に楽しいデュエルとなって
いや
ます。
嬉しいです
ぜひ皆さんにも
Yeah, I think the
皆さん
Guardian
もプ
guy.
ライベートでやってほしいトークで。
めっちゃ面白いからね。
意外と楽しいんで。
Dude, the AI puking horse is. I hate that
という
shit.
ことで宮下さんの
It's so
遊戯王
gross.
生活にもちょっと触れていきたいなと思うんですけど。
I hate AIMFs when we need a ban
大
list.
変興奮し
そうな
て
んですよ。
大盛り上がりだったんですけれども。
Weevil support, please. Don't worry.
が来たんですよ。
I got you,
もうあ
fam.
れから僕
Don't worry, I'm talking to Konami right now. We're striking a deal. I already said fuck Malefic.
のみ。
でまあ僕が使
Slide
って
in
る
Weevil.
方はレボリューションシンクロンを入れて
VTubers
持
were
ってくるっていう
Oh,
方
my
なん
friend
ですけど
said he like was like a
まあ
Counter
ガチ勉
Strike.
強とかではなかなか見ない
Like
方では
he
あるん
had
ですけ
something
ど
to do with like
まあそれ
some
を使う
Counter
と
Strike tourneys or
パワーツー
something.
ル
He
ドラ
like
ゴンとか
organized.
エンシェン
He
トフェア
organized
リ
some
ーとか
tourneys
を
or something
まあ
like
入れ
that.
て回せるんで、まあ懐かしの 5Ds のカードの新規のカードを見ながらこうバンキッシュソウルで戦えるという非常に素晴らしい。はい、素晴らしいデッキです。でもバンキッシュソウルって自分のターンもちろん動けるんだけど相手ターンもめちゃくちゃやることがあるんですよ。なんでずっと俺のターンができるんですよ。
へ
それがね非常に楽しいんです。ちょっともう長くなっちゃうんでもうやめましょう。
ありがとうございます。ね今
もう長いね。体感長か
ね
った。
たくさんのデュエリストが使っててね本当に楽しい。
He organized Apex and Valorant. Okay, okay. So it was one of those like competitive shooters.
皆
Okay.
さんにお話を聞けたところで今回は番組初登場の
Oh,
お二人
existing
ね
decks? Okay.
いらっしゃいますのでそのお二人につい
Thank
て
you
遊
for
戯王につい
the-
てさらに詳しく聞い
Thank
て
you
い
for
け
the
たら
what's
な
called,
と思います次のコーナーはこちらデュエリストレポート戦
Do
い
this
の流
report.
儀
I know what this means. I'm sorry. I try my best, but I'm really just LARPing.
今まで
I'm
ですね
just
こちら
LARPing
のコ
trying to
ーナー
read
何度か
this.
やっているんですけれども遊戯王 OCG タイムズに初出演のデュエリストの方にデュエリストとしてのこれまでのキャリア
You
で
just
すとか
dropped the
好
comment?
きなテーマカードなど遊戯王に関するさま
I
ざ
don't
ま
know
な
who to
こと
look
を
for. I
取材
imagine
してきま
Celsius,
した。
but
はい別名友崎の部屋で
more lights, more support, please. Okay, at least you're polite. Okay, at least you're polite.
これをこすっていこうと思います。そうということで今回もタイムズ初登場の方がいらっしゃいますのでお話聞いていきましょう。まずは、渋谷さんですね。
はい
はいよろしくお願いします。渋谷さんは
お願いします
ね。まあ遊戯をやられたことがあるよというお話は伺ってるんですけどいつ頃、
はい
Nice.
遊戯を遊ばれてました？
そうですね、まあちょっと年齢の言及は避けるんですけど、大体ね、全体で言うと、はい、まあ事情があるんでね、はい。
They really
全体で言うと
restrict these English speakers can't spam.
2010年ちょいかな。 なんか
I mean, I can't. These. I'm not saying these guys are spamming or something. I think he just needs to unlearn English so he doesn't have to read those
ライ
comments.
トロード
そうですね
Another example?
そうなんですよあと
脂が乗ってる
シンクロとかも
時期ですね。
はいめちゃめちゃ流行ってた時期でしたね
Broadcast
上谷さんが使われてたデ
Double
ッキっていうのは
Nution
ど
Grand
れに
Final Best of
あ
Three.
たんですか？
僕何使ってたかなと思って
shit.
カード引っ張り出したんですよ
Oh, damn.
でこの前引っ張り出してきて探したんですけど使って植物シンクロも使ったんですけどでこのカードうわ見たことあるわって思ったのがレダメデッキ使ってたっぽくて僕どうやら
ダークネスメタルドラゴン
メタルはい使っててなんか僕こんなデッキフォイヤ使ってたわと思って
レダメっていうところがやっぱやってた人ですね。
そうですね
言ってたよ。みんなでレダメっていう歌
言ってましたね
懐かしいですね
ドアイズダークネス
What's this thing they're spamming?
じゃあメタルか魔法反射装甲とかも持ってらっしゃる
もう持ってましたしあとやっぱ
What is that?
ドラゴンとか
Redane?
大好きすぎてそっちのやっぱ男の子だったんだなっていう自分のことを
What is he
改
spamming?
めて感じるあれでしたね
Are they
いい
announcing
です
it?
ね
No, not yet.
僕も
No,
デ
they
ビ
just
ルゾア
happened.
とかね持ってましたね
はいはいはいはい
今だいぶメタル化でね新規いろいろ出てますよね。
そうですね最近ねデビルゾアがパワーアップして
レダメ
そうなんですメタル化が熱いんでぜひ戻ってきてほしいな。
メタル化のパワーアップが
メタルが
結構メタル化がね今熱いん
Red
です
eyes,
よ。
okay.
じゃあ僕が絶対大好きな環境になってるってことですよね
そうですよ。
ぜひ遊んでみていただけたらと思いますけれども、
はい
他に渋谷さんは遊戯王に関して何かこう思い出
No respect, Ligio.
そうですねさっきそ
I
れ
need.
こそ挙げた
Yeah,
時期とか
this
は
guy is
結
an
構ちゃ
actual
んと向き
known
合ってて
quantity
その遊
in
戯王
the
と
Twitter
で
space.
なんかまあなんか公式大会とかなのかちょっと覚えてないんですけどなんか店舗のなんかそういうちょっとしたトーナメントというか大会に出たりとか
Why does it feel like
もして
VTuber?
ました
I don't
めちゃ
know.
めちゃしっかり
I don't feel that.
やられてたんですね。
It just seems like they're just chit chatting.
めちゃくちゃじゃあ全く知らないデュエリストの人とかもどんどんデュエルしてた時期だったんですね。
そうですそうですでなんかこうその時期にこうちゃんと遊戯王を知っていったんで
This
なんてい
guy
うんですかね
again?
なんか遊戯王自体はそれこそもうなんか小学生とか本当に子供の時にも触ったんですけど
Please, man,
その
everyone's
時となんかその後
spamming.
の
This the guy the same guy who
時に触
complained.
った時でなんかなんていうんですかねちゃんとしたルールでちゃんとプレイするようになってて
あ
全然こう
そう
違うゲームだなっていうのを感じましたねなんか小学生の時とかってこう俺ルールじゃないですけど
いやわかります。
地元ルールがめっちゃあるじゃないですか
ローカルルールね
サイクロンで交換無効するやつですよね。
そうそうそう
そうだそうだ
そうです
ありますね。
とかがもうちゃんとそうじゃないなんかちゃんとねフェーズの話とかもしたりだとか
I think I noticed
なんか
something,
そういうのも
but
ちゃんとやって大会出たりしたのはめちゃめちゃ楽しかっ
チェーンをね
I couldn't
ちゃんと
tell.
組まないととかね。
そうですそうで
I
す
think you're right. The
遊
delay.
戯王ってこんなにちゃんとこうまあ難しいところもあるけどちゃんとできるとこんな楽しいんだっていうのをその時にめちゃめちゃ感じたのを覚えてますね
すごいわかりますね。なんかみんなが通ってきたところを一緒に通ってくる。
Kaguya-sama levels war out there. That's so
そこで
funny.
初めてちゃんとテーマってあるんだと思ってただ強い
Isn't
カ
that
ードだ
like
け集めても勝てないんだって思ってます
something people meme about? Like the
ね
author playing like.
攻撃力高いカードから入れてきますもんね
I think I heard about
や
that.
っぱり
そうなんですよね。
構築力がねデッキの。
大事なんだよな
ありがとうございます。ということで、たけるさんともちょっとお話を伺っていきたいんですけれども、
はい
たけるさん自体は
Direct Exorcist or Let's Go? Actually, yeah, actually that might happen.
いやでもそ
We might actually get the direct
いやまあ
Exorcist
と
support.
僕小学
Maybe
生の
it's too
頃
early,
とか
maybe it's the next set,
その
but
時で言ったらもうデッキに絶対入れてたの
better be meta shifting. All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna sit down with you, Kendrick Lamar's balls. Meta shifting Black Rose support?
やっぱ個人的に
Probably not gonna happen. Maybe one boss monster will be used. Maybe a splashable tuner.
うわめっちゃ
I don't know. I don't know.
石板の時からね、存在してるカードですよね。
そうそうそう
You got free agent dude
だ
reveal?
からみん
Oh,
な
okay.
今ね
then-
そのなん
then-
か
Never
デ
mind.
ッキの構築とか言
Never
って
mind
たけどもう俺はとにかく俺強いカードって入れてた記憶が
Yeah, him hanging out with VTubers and bringing Discord is the
記憶
manga.
だけ見てね。
Oh, that's amazing. That's
渋谷さん
amazing.
一緒ですね。
だからすぐ負けるんだよで最近のカードだったら千年の眠り
Did he a Shadow Duelist is fucking. What do you. Why would you say
があ
that?
るんですけどその正午から筋トレのドッキリをされた時に遊戯王のカードの
Alright, I'm just gonna let you speak your truth. Come on,
1
man.
ヶ月間やったら痩せるよっていう嘘の、まあ、ドッキリ
Has he got better relevant support?
俺
Okay,
1000年
fine.
眠りから覚めし源氏のポーズを1ヶ月間ずっと
I'm
や
just
って
gonna say
た
it's probably a long shot. I will say the ancient fairy dragon, like,
まあもうだから
it did contribute a monster that can attack in defense position, so you can OTK with Spirit Dragon. That is like non-trivial. That is a non-trivial like buff
いいカー
that
ド
the enemy support introduced.
で怖かったのが痩せたし筋肉ついたんですよ
You Jungle didn't have the summon cap?
このポーズでずっと
Yeah.
理にかなってたんです
Yeah, shouting on
この
it.
ポーズでさなんか持たなきゃダメだ
That's so funny.
なんかこう
At least he's using his like experiences.
友達じゃねえか
そうだから俺家にある
I don't know. I mean, like more power to him, I guess.
もうむちゃくちゃよ本当に
Apex is
実際のデュエル
that's
の
so funny.
場ですね。
I may have to tap in the Kaguya-sama. Wait, were people happy with this?
ドッキリなんですけ
Did
ど
it?
タクティカルトライデッキのサイバードラゴンを使わせていただいてしかもそのサイバードラゴンの動かし方を教えてくれたのは宮下なんですよ。そう宮下がこのデ
Okay,
ッキの
okay.
一
As
番
long
い
as
い
it wasn't
動
like
かし方をっつって一から教えて
it
も
was
ら
not
っ
at the
て
detriment
で
of
正午
like
に挑むっていう
his work or something.
翔吾がだからエクゾディアで勝っちゃうっていうドッキリなんですよ
そうそうそう
練習して
が練
For
習
new
した
chapters. Oh, that's awesome.
ただ
That's
僕
good to
仕
hear.
掛
So
け
yeah,
なん
it's
ですけど
it's funny as
ハ
fuck
ルウララ
though.
を抜くことだけはデュエリストの
I might
魂
have to
が許
tap
さ
in
なかったん
actually.
ですなんでタケルがハルウララ引いたらタケル勝ってる可能性全然あ
I
る
think I've heard that the author can't really end series
宮
or
下
something like
デュ
that.
エリストとしてのこの心
Like
が
that's like a common thing in his
ド
work.
ッキリって分かってるけど
Haru
そのやっぱ
Urara mentioned
そうちょっと
average
やっぱ
tourist
本当
after
に勝てる
playing
っていう
one
とこ
horse
ろ
game.
も残してくれてたんですけど
そうか普通ねエクゾディアそばに行くためにはカードいっぱいドローしなきゃいけないから
そうですそう
ハルララは邪魔って
Oh
致
my
命的になる動きがね妨害ができたりするんですけど
宮下信用できますよやっぱり俺はできね
Can't write
え
ending. Hold on, hold on.
かっこよかったですね俺はでき
Hold
ね
on, man. I need this.
デュエリスト
I need this one.
ここでね
本物ですね
強調されたんですけどどうもありがとうございます。
ありがとうござい
面白いお話を、渋谷さん、たけるさんにご質問お答えいただきました。後ほどですね、最近遊戯をやっていないよという方にもおすすめ
You
の
don't
コ
know
ー
what
ナ
I'm
ーがございますの
cooking with
で
this one.、
渋谷さんも、初心者のね、たけるさんも、そして視聴者の皆さんも、楽しみにしていただければと思い
You know, OCG
ます。
shows the OTP did a thing.
それでは気になる次のコーナーに行こうと思うのですが、その前に皆さんに一つ映像を
Final
見ていた
chapter
だ
was kind of a
こうと
cliffhanger
思
for
い
me.
ます。
Okay. Horsing? Yeah,
こち
horsing.
らです
Oh my god, I love this song. Okay, it's just the trailer we saw. Okay, I already saw this trailer. It's short. Dude, Shureg is hype. I'm ready for the immersion break when Shureg starts talking. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
白の物語
Shiro no Monogatari. Need to be longer come out? Yeah, they should. It'd be nice if they're longer.
コナミ
Oh my!
どうした
フェリジット？
フェリジット
本物のフェリジットだ
はい、こちらは今流れた遊戯王カードゲームザ・クロニクルズ白の物語
You guys happy?
にドラグマの騎士フルルトリスの PV にも登場していたトライブリゲードアダバラのフェリジットです。
I'm gonna cry! Oh my god. This is definitely someone's wish fulfillment. Everyone's so happy. Everyone's so happy. Look at that. Alright, hold on. Look at that.
私自身トライブリゲートのデッキ使ってるので、自分の使ってるデッキのコスプレができて本当に嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
Hold on, hit him with a little.
そうですね、えなこさんは実際にね公式の番組とかでも
負けましたが
You hate anime? True.
勇敢に戦ってくださってました。はい。ということで、最後のゲストはコスプレイヤーのえなこさんです。
お願いします。
クオリティ
いやマジですげえな。
いやすごい。ちょっとせっかく新しいコスプレ衣装で来ていただいたので一回よく見せていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。ちょっと後ろとかも見せていただいて。
じゃあ一周回ります。
はい、ありがとうございます。
うわすげえ。
うわ髪の毛もすごい。今尻尾あった？
尻尾もあります。
しっかり再現
She even has a tail.
うわこれはちょっと。
高いな。
うわバトルトイグランドマスター。 ちょっとこれ新しい衣装の
すごいですね。ちょっと僕も着てみたいですね。
着てみたい。絶対似合わねえぞ。
ガタイがいいんだからよ。宮下は意外と。
えなこちゃんの顔見てみろよ。
合わないだろ。
特注ですからね。
すごいでもなんかねお腹のこのね特徴的なこうねクロスを描いたこれとかもしっかり再現されてて。すごいですね。
えなこさんからもポイントを教えていた
I
だ
don't
いてよろしい
remember
ですか
them paying this much attention to Nako's last cosplay, but maybe I didn't care.
はい。
私と多分
Oh,
同じくらいなんですよ
Automat?
ね。
Okay, who got
そう
Automat?
私よりでかいかも。すごいでかい。
What the fuck?
特別に作っていただいたんでね。
作っていただき
いやでも
ました。
こんなの持ってましたね、フェリジット。
ね持ってましたよね。
そうなんです。カードで構えてる。
確かになんか武器もピンク色だったっけって思いますけど、そういえばピンク。
あ、そうかもしれない。
は
めちゃめちゃ実は忠実にこれでき
Is
て
this
ま
the
すね。
background of one of the Albaz cards, like Last Frontier or something like that?
い。またねゴーグルを外した姿って出てないですもんね。なかなかね。
確かにカードではゴーグルしてるんで。
すごい本物だ。ね。
本物だってこれ
だから
本物ではないんですよ。
本物じゃないか。
コスプレに
本物と言っちゃうぐらいのやっぱねクオリティですけど。
ですね。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます
ということでえなこさんはねスタジオに来ていただくの本当お久しぶりですね。
はい。
はい。前回はですね
Okay, maybe it's fallen of our gyros, I'm thinking,
カードを
but
紹介してもらったりとか
I don't know.
しました。
してもらったんですけど。
Maybe it
えなこさんは
actually is
最
Farrage's
近
background.
デュエリスト活動は何かしてたりしますか？
最近
The
は
anime.
ちょっと
Oh, anime. Yes. Okay, that's probably it.
4
Yeah, yeah,
年
yeah.
頃
You know, you're right. I think it's the anime background. Like the color saturation does match.
でやる遊戯王をちょっとやってまして、私4、5年前に始めたばっかなので
Mercury cosplay when?
逆に知らないんですよね、その昔の。
Let's go. I'd like to see someone pull that
な
off.
のでちょっと昔
It is New Frontier. Really?
しばらくスタジオに来れてなかった。
Oh no, you're just correcting the actual name.
まだならず者傭兵部隊が強い。強い。
Is it really New Frontier?
あとキラートマトもそうそう。
ドンザルーグ。
ドンザルーグだ。
ドンザルーグも
盛り上がってる。もう盛り上がってる。
えなこさんはどんなカードを使ってたか。
私は
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about New Frontier being like a city, and like the color saturation, it doesn't even match. Oh, you thought that was last.
みたい
Okay.
になりますよね。
Yeah, New Frontier. Yeah, the saturation doesn't match at all with this. Yeah, you're right.
やってみるっていうのも面白いです。
いや面白いですよ。
皆さんもやってみていただけたらなと思います。ということでえなこさんありがとうございます。一度席にお座
We
り
really
くだ
need
さい。
Yes, we do need Dark Scorpions.
はい。
We do
フェリジット
actually.
も登場しますプロモーション
Like, why have they
ショートア
not
ニメ
done
シリー
that?
ズ遊戯王カードゲームザ・クロニクルズが YouTube
It could be some
遊戯王
Voltron
OCG
shit.
チャンネルで好評配信中です。4月5月
Oh
に
my
は
god.
戦闘機を公開しておりまして
Even if it's
6月には全
Even
6
if
話
it's
構成でお届け予定の白の物語第1話が公開されております。そして先ほどご覧いただいた予告編の白の物語にドラグマの騎士フルルドリスは来週
Maybe it's the new
7月
Field Out?
25日金曜日
Do you think when are they? How are they continuing that series? Like, you know that spring card that got revealed?
見応えのあるアニメーションとなっております
Did
ので
they continue
ぜひご視
it?
聴ください
Was it revealed in
特
Duelist
設サイトで
Advance?
はプロローグやキャラクター相関図、勢力図が随時更新されるとのことなのでそちらも合わせてお楽しみください。
So are we expecting a new season
そして
in Doom of
えなこさんが
Dimensions?
今回フェリジットで来てくださったということはこちらです。新規
Spring, yeah.
トライブリゲードの使い方紹介。
I think it's only been one.
はいということでそうですアニメだけではないんです。新パック Doom of Dimensions には新規トライブリゲードのカードが収録されます。こちらのコーナーではその新カードの使い方を皆さんにお伝えしようと思います。
Was it Torai?
そしてその使い方を解説してくださるのはもちろん
はい任せてください。
はいえなこさんよろしくお願いいたします。
I don't know. Torai. Someone could probably
はいお願いします。
Torai Brigade though. Yeah, Tri Brigade. Yeah, Tri Brigade.
それでは
Yeah,
使
yeah,
い方
yeah.
紹
Tri
介
Brigade.
の
Yeah,
準
yeah.
備をしている間にえなこさん
This is a
トライブリゲード
brigade.
が
I
どん
can't.
な
I
ゲームな
don't
のか
see the cat
よろしいでしょうか。
character.
はい、トライブリゲートは
Very
リ
commonly?
ンクモンスターを主
Much
力と
less
す
the
る獣族、
Dakutan.
重戦士族、鳥獣族のモンスターのテーマです。従来のリンク召喚だけでなく墓地のモンスターを除外することでもリンクモンスターを特殊召喚できるのが最大の特徴となります。またトライブリゲートのモンスターは 他人が墓地へ送られた際に発動する効果を持ち、倒れてもその意思が仲間へと受け継がれていくかのごとく、さらなる展開や妨害につなげることが可能です。
I think this is just like explaining Tri Brigade. They'll make Tri Brigade circular?
準
Let's
備はよろ
go.
しいでしょうか。
大丈夫です。
はい、まずは盤面
I think that was literally what is Tri Brigade in like a blurb describing
そして手札もゼロ。
Fractal Price
という
starting
ことで
in the
相手は
For what it's worth, was it Fractal because
フィールド
of
魔法まで
Luna
離れて
Lights?
おります。
Translate the support if it comes up on stream? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
任せてください。私のターン、ドロー。
How the hell am I supposed to do
トライブリ
that?
ゲート、フラクトールを手札から墓地へ送り、効果発動。トライブリゲートキットをデッキから墓地へ送ります。
X Tri Brigade
そしてキ
send
ットが墓
kits?
地へ
Your
送られた
fucking
とき、キ
sender
ットの
ball
効
is
果が発
crazy.
動。トライブリゲート、ナーベルをデッキから墓地へ。ナーベルも墓地へ送られると効果を発動します。効果でトライブリゲート、ケラスを手
Zodiac?
札に
Yeah, when is that
そのま
happening?
ま召
We
喚。
are actually like, we got Crystron. We got, what was the other one?
墓地のフラク
Metalphos.
トール、
Where's
キット、
Zodiac?
ナーベルを除外し、ケラスの効果を発
Wino
動し
Chain
ます。
Ash?
除外した数と同じ数のリンクマーカー
You
を
think
持
Ash
つ獣
Haru
族、
Urara
従戦
lives
士
in
族、
the
超
Dogmatica
重
Nation?
力の
They would
リ
have
ンクモン
expelled
スター
her.
1体をエクストラ
She
デ
would
ッキ
not
から
conform
特殊召喚できます。
to the
トライブリゲート、
rigid,
銀弾のルガル。
かっこいいね。
そして、
Oh, dude,
ルガ
that-
ル
this
と
is
ケ
the
ラ
one with the
スを
stamp.
素材に。
Yeah, it has a stamp.
トライブリゲートアームズ、マウザーをリンク召喚。
うわーすげえ。おお。何これ。
Is that an alt art of Ferrochat?
マウザーをリンク召喚した時の効果でエクストラデッキからトライブリゲート強調
Or
の
is that
試
a
合で
retrain?
トライブ
No,
リ
it's
ゲ
an
ート
alt
アーム
art.
ズ
Mouser.
ブーケファルス2を墓地
It's alt art.
墓地へね。
Wait, no, this is new. The arrows. The arrows are different. This is new.
それぞれ発動
This
し
is
ます。
new. The arrows are
ブーケ
different.
ファルスの効果でエクストラデッキからトライブリゲート怪撃のベアブルムを墓地へ送り、シュライグの効果でデッキからキットを手札に加えます。そして先ほど墓地に
What did that just fucking
ベアブル
do?
ムの効果も発動します。デッキからトライブリゲートハンマーを
Yeah, it sent from the ED. It literally said bear run from the fucking
キットを
ED.
戻します。
Orm.
トライブリゲートハンマー効果発動。墓地のルガル、
That's cool.
ケラス、シュライグ、
Sent from
ブーケフ
extra?
ァルス
That
2、
I
ベア
can't
ブル
believe
ムを除
my
外。
eyes, brother.
除外した数と
Well,
同
I
じ
just
数の
send
リン
it
クマー
from
カ
the
ーを
extra
持
deck
つ
to
ト
so
ラ
you
イブリゲー
can.
ド
Oh,
リンクモ
oh,
ンスター1体をエクストラデッキから召喚条件を無視して
New
特殊召
spell?
喚します。
何？
トライブリゲートアームズ、ブーケファルス2特殊召喚。
Yeah, Rugal. Yeah, Rugal's face.
バトルフェイズ、ブーケファルス2で攻撃を宣言したとき、効果発動。このカードと相手フィールドのカードをすべて除外。相手盤面を一掃します。
激強。
以上です。
いやーめっちゃ強いじゃん。
はい、なこさん、宮下さん、ありがとうございました。
What the fuck just happened? Did he just nuke the field?
ちょっとすみません、先ほどですね、僕がブーケファルスを墓地へ送ってしまったんですけど、正しくは除外という。
そうなんだ。
なんで、すみません、そこだけちょっと、そこに置いちゃった。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, the link. Oh, Bucephalus. That was Bucephalus' effect,
考
right?
えまんなくて大丈夫大丈夫。
Ethically summoned. Yeah.
そう、すべて除外できるという。
Yeah, he resolved Bucephalus. What the fuck?
とんでもない動きを見せてくださいましたが、ちょっとまず渋谷さん。
For what it's worth, Bear Brum locks you into Tri Brigade monsters. So, like, send from ED to search with Bear Brum is not that, like, it is crazy for Tri Brigade.
結構もう本当に山札とか
But it's not
墓地と
like-
か中心にコンボ組んでるの見てね、
It's not like-
ハンドゼロ相手の盤面5体の状
Because
況から
Tri Brigade is like
巻き返せるんだ
splashable.
すげえっていうなんかもう
So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe sequence it last or
今
something.
墓
but-
地って手札なんですよ。
そんなバカな
はい。
すごい腹立ちます。言い方が。
今墓地って手札なんですよ。
まあそうですね。それぐらい
それぐらい、はい、稼げる。
You think those are the only two cards?
ですね。ありがとうございます。翔吾さんいかがでしたか？
実質フラクトール
I can see, yeah.
でもうあれが揃っちゃうあのコンボが
Yeah, I can see it, yeah. Where's Valmonica's
マウ
before?
ザーがちょっとすごいな
Maybe you wait a year.
マウザーを挟んだらさらに
When a monster type attacking vanishes, card also banish all cards your opponent controls. Yeah, that's Bucephalus. For some reason, I assume it was main phase 1 or something, and like he like or Inako was just comboing off because of my fucking combo brain ass, but I think it was just to display Shureg or whatever, Bucephalus. It was just a demonstration of the scripted demonstration of attacking Bucephalus and clearing the Dogmatica nation and all that shit. Sends 2 tri-cards from ED or extra to graveyard. That's really strong. Sure egg, yeah, sure egg. That's really strong, Send 2 from ED. Rugal isn't that crazy to send, but the debuff is fine. Shureg actually. You search. Yeah, no, Shureg is pretty strong to send off the Fairyjet.
こちらは地属性獣族リンク2のリンクモンスターで攻撃力は1800です。召喚条件は獣族重戦士族超獣族モンスター
Main or extra?
このカード名の丸1、丸2の効果はそれぞれ1ターンに1度しか使用できません。
I'm in food coma.
丸1、このカードがリンク召喚した場合に発動できる。
Doro Mouser. Alright, you got your work cut out for you, KJ.
マウザー以外のトライブリゲードカード
I guess I could do some garbage ass AI fucking translation. Oh, it's
獣族、重戦士族、超獣族モンスターしかエクストラデッキから特殊召喚できない。
2 Beast Warrior or Winged Beast monsters. If this card is summoned, you can activate this effect. Send 2 Tribrid cards. Except for Mouser from your deck or extra deck to your graveyard. Only 1 card of the same name. During this turn, you can only special summon Beast Warrior, Winged monsters from your extra deck. So there's a lock. If this card is sent to the graveyard, activates the effect by targeting 1 face-up monster on the field. Change that monster to face-down defense position. I'm the one eating, yeah. Hey, you can send it off X, right? Wait, is this saying like you just send it off X? No, no, X is Xyz monster. What am I saying? I'm fucking stupid. Sorry, misinformation. Alright, end stream. Modal effect to choose one of the following effects. Add 1 Tri-Brigade spell and trap card, other than the spell's name. You can activate this card, so add it from your deck to your hand. Activate this card by banishing any number of Tri-Brigade cards from your graveyard. Special summon Tri-Brigade Link monster with the same number of Link monsters as the number of banished monsters from your extra deck, ignoring the summon condition. This turn, you can summon Beast Warrior type, Winged Beast, only from the... It's an extra deck blocked for the Tri-types. Misinformation? I know, so many people. I'm more upset you guys didn't catch that. Brandon lore cards? Yeah, we got 2-1. We got a new spell. The spell is really solid. And we got a new Fairyjet. I think that makes sense. It's like a retrain of Fairyjet, probably from the final battle or whatever. Because this looks like the energy that they obtained from the that one event with the Therions and the sprites. Moya retrain is possible? I think she got retrained like 5 times and she's just dead. No way, bro. Where are the new Dogmatica cards? Kiss Filler Art, while Ecclesia and Alvaz. Tactical Tri-Deck.
これまでに登場したカードで構成された実戦レベルの構築済みデッキで手に入れてすぐに遊べるタクティカルトライデッキ。こちらのコーナーでは新たに発売された2種類のデッキの紹介をいたします。はい、それがこちらです。どうぞ。レスキューエースとエクソシスターの構築済みデッキ。
This was expected. Is that a VTuber there? Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. We have a VTuber.
確かにね、その渋谷さんが知ってるのはストラクチャーデッキとかが
Not fucking with you, yeah.
結構ね、多分主流で
Yeah, this
ね、やってました。これはもうなんかこれ1個買えば割とこうちゃんとこうなんだろう戦えると言いますか。
そうなんです。
Do you think they're gonna
ブルーアイズのデッキ作りたいなと思っても、ブルーアイズたちだけいればいいわけじゃなくて、みんなが入れ
Do you
て
think
る
they're
カ
just
ード
gonna repeat the reveal of like the spirit card
絶
and
対入れてる
the
カードありましたよね。渋谷さんならわかるラインだと BD クローとか、結構こういい動きするカードでもみんなのこのブルーアイズに入ってるわけじゃないみたいなカードありますよね。そういう汎用性の
組み合わせないといけないですもんね。
そうですそうです。そういう組み合わせに適したカードも全部入ってるんですよ。もともと。
すごい。
強い汎用も入ってるという。
はい。これで本当に大会に出るような人たちが採用するようなのも最初から入ってるよっていう超強力デッキとなっております。
なんでそれ僕がやってた時に売ってくれなかったんですか。
これから箱ちゃんと買ってました。
What Link 1 does this guy want? This guy wants a Link 1. Which one?
ということで、
I imagine it's a
番組では
rescue
ですね、以前に発売された3種類のデッキを
What does he
東
want?
京ホテイソンの翔吾さんにプレゼンさせていただいたこともありましたね。
そうですね。自分はもう
Give me a dedicated Link 1.
にハマってマスターデュエルでもエルドリッチ使ってますからね。
ああ、そうですか。
はい、わかりやすくて。
ちょっとその3つもちょっと見ていきましょうか。はい。
Rescue for sure. Oh, that's true. Exorcist.
そうですね。これ買いましたよ。使われてたと。
You saying they want to try regaining Link 1? Maybe, yeah, maybe they're saying that too.
いかがでしたか。
いやめちゃくちゃ覚えたらもうめっちゃ簡単でしたね。
あ、そうですか。
でしかもちゃんと
Choices built well, can't be negated,
もうこれ1個でちゃんと戦えるっていうのがめちゃくちゃなんか本当に初心者、僕も初心者、もうほぼ初心者なんでめっちゃ始めやすかった。
I think there's room for
あり
RAs.
がとうございます。ぜひね。
No, I know. These are
遊んでい
just.
ただけたらなと思うんですけれども。
Yeah, there's.
初心者のね、たけるさんでも。
Yeah, I'm not
一から
expecting new
始められた
support from here. These are just.
先ほど申し上げたように汎用性の高いカードも入っております。すぐにこれだけで遊ぶことができます。
This is probably
久
just
しぶり
an
にや
ad.
ってみたいよという方、やったことないよという方、おすすめでございます。
ぜひぜひ。
はい。ということで少しお話を戻しまして、今回新しく発売されました2種類
Well, like UCG mentioned earlier, like a while earlier, we already got the
紹介
two
お願いしてもよろしいでしょう
free
か。
agent support
フル
for
稼働で
Doom Dimensions.
いただきます。
すいません、レギュラー扱いしますのでよろしくお願いします。
はい。はい。ではですね、紹介する一つ目。
I love Rose Dragon and Baked Beans. This guy is a very simple guy.
外装部隊レスキューエース。
名前も超かっこ
はい。こちらですね、相手の行動
This guy, I'm keeping an eye on Kendrick Lamar's
個
ball.
人で戦うデッキですよ。
He's been a peak chatter
レ
so
スキューエースは
far.
ですね、相手の動きに対処してその勢いを鎮火させるのが得意なデッキなんですね。相手が何かしてきたら相手ターンにも動けるモンスター効果で救援に駆けつけたりとか。高レベルモンスターたちも自身を特殊召喚する効果で駆けつけて応戦したりとか、仲間の展開相手を妨害する強力なフォーメーションで
Kendrick,
広がる
yeah,
戦果を
exactly. That's what I
沈め
said.
るというね、デッキになっております。
めっちゃかっこいい。
はい、もう名前の通りレスキューエース
本当にそうだね。
はい、それでデッキの中身を見ていきましょう。はい、こんな感じでですね、ちょっと見ていくんですけども。
But I imagine what I'm hoping for, like Rescue Easter egg support, a new machine monster to summon off
でまずね、
Impulse.
紹介したいのがですね、相手ターンでも使える効果を持つカードの紹介をしたいん
But
です
it's
け
okay.
れども、
They don't have to.
エアホイスターという、エアホイスター、こちらです。こちらのエアホイスターで、召喚時にできたレスキューエースカードを、魔法カードを1枚加えることができるので、こちらで、エマージェンシーとかを持ってくることで、その
Yeah, he's just going through all the effects.
補
Like,
助していった
oh
りとか
yeah, here's all the
自分の
spells.
したい展開に持っていくという、
This is
結構要になる、
じゃあベースなんだ。
カードになります。
3枚入ってる。3枚積み。
こちらはですね、1枚。
Yeah, he's strong enough to live there. Imagine.
2枚でもいいんだ全然。
2枚で回ります。
They don't teach you that.
エマージェンシーを加えるという役割なんで、結構3枚入れてもいいんですけど、2枚で入れたりとか、結構僕は1枚でしたりとかすることもあったりする感じですね。はい。
Well, we got two new Tri Brigade support cards. They got a new quick play spell.
自身をリリースすることで
And,
レスキューエースモンスター以外
new
特殊
Link
召喚する効果を持つんで、
They're pretty custom.
自分をこうリリースしてまた別のレス
Where's
キュ
Turbulence?
ーエースを相手ターンにも持って
They're
く
going
る
one
こと
by
にす
one.
るという。
Wait, you mean in the? It should be here.
で、あとイン
Right here, there's turbulence. There's two turbulence here.
インパルス。はい、こちらはですね、エアホイスターと同じく、相手に反応して、モンスターを特殊召喚したりできるよというカードになっております。こちら手札からもねいけるんですよね、確かね。はい。 ちょっと今ね詳しい効果がここで見れないんですけども、まあそういった効果もあるよと、
呼び出す効果は手札から使えますね。
であとプリベンダーですね。はい、こちらプリベンダー。まあどっちのレスキューエースカードを除外して特殊召喚できたりするという結構展開力に長けた。
This is like a confusing archetype to parse. Like even on reveal, it was like these have like very different like situational effects to keep track of. Like Impulse has an anti-towers effect on field. It prevents the player from activating that monster's effects. So theoretically, you could normal summon this and then target what's his name? Noir, but that shit never happened. That literally never happened because back in the at least in Master Duel, because they would pair it with fucking Impulse can only target the it actually doesn't target actually. Impulse doesn't target. It just on resolution the highest tech monster cannot activate their effects basically. And they would pair the Noir with the F-Zero, so it never happened. Oh, thank you for the follow, Razor Ninjas. Thank you. Any deck or archetype you hope you see new stuff for? Not really, actually. Just like what is known, I am looking forward to seeing what they have for the Rose Dragon stuff, but I'm more willing to be surprised. Like the Tri-Brigade stuff was a good surprise, so I was happy to see that stuff. Mathmag? Nah, bruh. I mean, in the future it can happen. It's a deck build pack archetype, but I think you can reap the benefits of new cyber support anyway. Like the Alliance Insight support was very strong. So. New Yusei stuff? Oh yeah. Super Quad fan? We already got like actual like the Super Quad stuff is actually like it already fleshes out the archetype enough that I'm probably not asking more. I mean, yeah, could it be meta? But I'm not. At this point, my wish fulfillment has been like, maybe if they do a black mech or something like that for the black super font, black layer. I'm not. At this point, I'm fine. You know? Super Quad man. I resold the early brand from Dogmatica. Nah, Dogmatica is hella support, bro. They have Dogmatica Genesis. Tri-Brigade has been starving, bro. We don't support fascists.
宮下さんありがとうございます。ちなみにですね、先ほどからお話に出てたエアホイスター、すべての動き出しになる強力なカードなんですけど、このカードは7月から制限が全くなくなりまして、それまでは2枚だったんです。
純制限なんですね。
はい。それまでは2枚だったので、このタクティカルトライデッキには2枚になってたんですけれども、今3枚。
Make the animation longer, 3 to 5 minutes is too short. But they advertise it as a short. Like that's the thing. That's what people don't understand. They literally advertise it as like a short anime series. Like unfortunately. Like I see the promotional material. I was like, oh okay. But should they in the future do it? Yeah. I guess from the beginning you could have been like, but at least my expectations aren't like. Where's my spring in supports? Yeah, where are they? Those little guys fought really hard.
炎属性のリンクモンスターで強力なモンスターが非常に多いんで、リンクモンスターを特殊召喚してさらに妨害を伸ばしたりみたいなこともできるんで、なるほどね。結構いろいろとできるデッキなんで、すごく楽しいデッキになってますね。
このホームページすごいですね。もう全部書いてくれてるんですね。
こんなわかりやすく。
Oh, you're right. It is getting Dogmatica Chaplain. You're right. The V-Jump promo. You're right. OCG player clown. Okay, bro.
タクティカルトライデッキ大魔天使エクソシスターでございます。こちらはランク4
TCG player clown. Yeah, I need to
退けて戦うデッキです。相手の墓地利用に
Hold on, I need to
墓地を封じたりしながら戦いつつデッキからカードを手札に加えるなど相手の墓地を攻略する効果も持っているので状況に合ったエクシーズモンスターを活躍させることが
Yeah, we're missing MD player clown.
相手を封じながら攻撃していくってこと。
はい。それではデッキの中身を見ていきましょう。はい。こちらですね。じゃあ。 はい。
I like the new support. Aw, so sweet.
ありますけども、はい、まず紹介したいのが、ですね、相手の墓地妨害効果のカード紹介をしたいん
Type
ですけど。
MD player clown? Okay, fine. I don't know how to do emojis.
はい、自分フィールドにエクシーズモンスター、エクソシスターがいると、手札から特殊召喚できると。で、エクシーズ召喚に、つなげやすい、展開を補助したりしつつですね。で、メインデッキのエクソシスターモンスター共通の丸2の効果によって条件を満たせば、エクソシスター、エクシーズモンスターをエクシーズ召喚扱いで特殊召喚できるのも強力という。はい、非常に強いカードになってます。あとね、マルファとか、マルファはね、特に展開につなげるのに強いカードだったりとかね、マステルとかいろいろいるんですけども、ここで強力なエクシーズモンスターもね、紹介したいと思います。
This is one of those like on the spot questions where I can't think of it. But if you were to, if I were to, give me a second.
こちらですね。
Let me like
3の効果でエクソシスター魔法トラップカードを手札に加えることができるんですね。なんでエクソシスター魔法トラップカード、好きなカードを加えて、
Martha seen it. Let's please.
発動しつつみたいなことがしながらですね、エクソシスターモンスターを素材としてエクシーズ召喚していれば、そのターン中一度だけ相手フィールド墓地のカードを1枚除外できるんです。
Yeah, no, salad is not. That's like on the opposite end. But I'm not gonna talk about stuff I dislike.
非常に強力な。
There have been arts that have been really pretty that I've commented on, but it's just like
妨害をどんどん伸ばしていくという。
Sky Striker, but only out.
勝利への道筋いきましょう。これ教えて。はい。まずはですね、エクソシスターカスピテルをエクシーズ召喚します。まずはですね、カスピテル
Let me look at some like recent
から結構動けるんで
archetypes.
すね。はい。
You got hit by Automat? Fine, I'll offer you.
エクシーズ召喚することを目指してください。簡単です。レベル4
Oh, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. That was unintentional.
こちらも非常に分かりやすいですね。
We don't talk about that.
で、そしたら、
Alright, how do I get rid of this
カスピテルの効果で
menu?
エクソシスターマルファを手札に加えて、エクソシスターミカエリスを
Why is the
エクシーズ召喚
quality
に
ass
つな
now?
げると。
Why is it 240?
はい。マルファがですね、1枚から2枚に化ける。
Can we just get like 2 more high quality main deck names? The board breaker
1
easy.
枚あればエクシーズ召喚につながると。
なるほどね。
で、その後ですね、エクソシスターリタニアを手札に加えて、エクソシスターズ、マニフィカをエクシーズ召喚します。
We can vaguely hear Genmu?
マニ
Really?
フィカを
No, you
エクシ
can't.
ーズ召喚しますと。で、そしたらですね、エクソシスタ
No,
ー
you
たちの
can't.
力で相手の動きを妨害していくと。で、エクソシスターズマニフィカが丸2の効果によって相手のカードを除外できるんですね。さら
What
に
Genmu?
丸3の効果でエクソシスター
Barry the Voiceless voice has really pretty. Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good art.
要は相手ターンに特殊召喚されたターンということになりますので、さらに妨害を
Mute the
する
YouTube?
ことができると。はい。なのででさらにですね、ここでエクソシスターリタニアを魔法トラップを要は手札に。
Alright, mute it. You guys hear Genmu? He is hiding the truth. I did what you asked me. What do you want?
加えられるという効果があります。非常に強力なデッキになっております。以上
Alright,
が
I need to answer this question because this guy thinks he's slick.
宮下さんありがとうございました。
I don't know what you're talking about.
渋谷さん今のを聞いていかがでしたでしょうか。
I've never ever have purported that I was a sneaky guy, someone who is the master of thievery.
動き全部うまくいくと相手の
I
カード
know
を
what you are is
ことになり
crazy.
ますからね。
不要フォーフィールだってさっきこっちもね
That's
みたいなものっておっしゃっていたと思うので
I mean, if someone else heard Genmu, that's my bad. Like,
除外してできるってめちゃめちゃ
she is on my
不要
side.
フォーみたいな
Like, I am watching
相
her
手
on
の
the
デッ
side.
キを知ってれば知ってるほどクリティカルに動ける場面も絶対増えるだろうし
その通りです。
Crash. Nip probably has really good ears or
確か
something.
にとにかくモンスターを並べていって相手の状況に合わせて
I'm surprised. I feel like chat would corroborate
していく
though.
ってタイプのデッキですので、その考え方で、はい相手と戦うと非常に戦いやすいんじゃないかなと。
Did hear earlier, but not when you muted. I see.
面白フォー
はい、どうもありがとうございます。 視聴者の皆さんもぜひですねこのデッキを使ってみて遊んでください、もしくはですね、両方買ってみて友達誘ってデュエルしてみたりですとか、はい、あと昨年発売された先ほどねお見せした合わせて使ってみてください。はい。
She was pretty low already.
7月5日の番組で発表されました。
That's why it took so long.
エンマ人霊馬帝員
Okay, so yeah, they're just repeating the reveals from Doom Dimensions.
こちら Doom of Dimensions に収録されます2枚のカードなんですが、こちらが大魔天使
She was already low. If you could already hear her, that's
相性がい
crazy.
いカードとなっておりますので、ぜひ一緒に使ってみてください。はい。ここで、再びお知らせさせてください。
Shooting Majestic Star?
皆さんの感
That's
想、
pretty
コメン
good.
トを
That's
募
pretty
集してお
good.
ります。どしどしコメント、ポストお願いいたします。X の場合はハッシュタグ遊戯王 OCG タイムズをつけてポストしていただきますと、抽選で10名様に Doom of Dimensions 1ボックスをプレゼントさせていただきます。そしてさらにリポストキャンペーンを実施しております。この番組の X のライブ配信ポストをリポストしてくれた方の中から抽選で10名様にプリズマティックシークレットレア仕様のブラックマジシャンをプレゼントいたします。ポストキャンペーン詳細を
Morgana's up there too. I like
ポストお
Morgana.
願いいたします。それでは次のコーナーに参りましょう。遊戯王インフォメーション。さあこちらのコーナーではもうさまざまな遊戯王タイトルに関する最新情報をお伝えしていきます。まずはこちらです。今紹介しましたタクティカルトライデッキのイベントが現在全国のサテライトショップおよびフレンドリーショップで開催しております。今イベントはタクティカルトライデッキおよびタクティカルトライパックというものがありまして、そちらのテーマを2位に選んで構築したデッキで対戦に挑みます。開催日は7月20日21日、この日曜日と月曜日を残すのみとなりました。参加賞は遊戯王 OCG トークンパックボリューム5、抽選賞は大嵐のウルトラレアパラレル仕様を2名様に。
Is this gonna be like a broadcast so people like, because they did a previous broadcast with like
参加ご希望の方はお急ぎくださいませ。
Goyoku, Tasku,
続いてはこちらをご
Maguro.
覧ください。
Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry for asking this, but is this the Louvre? I'm sorry I haven't traveled outside of my designated place of birth. Thank you for the follow, Vortex. But this is the Louvre, right?
はい、ということで美しくも迫力ある PV をご覧いただきました。今年の WCS はフランスパリ
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That was a genuine question, okay? Don't crucify me.
から8月31日日曜日までの3日間、デュエルリンクスの部ラッシュデュエル、デュエルリンクスの部スピードデュエル、マスターデュエルの部。
Unfortunately, all I know about the Louvre is they have Hirohiko Araki's work at one point. Maybe it's still there. You could pick up the Pikachu Van Gogh. I don't know what that is. All I know is like commodities. It's just the commodities associated. Okay, that's in a week basically. Well, maybe like 12 days, but
参加賞はトーナメントパック2025ボリューム2、優勝景品は魔導戦士ブレイカーと聖なるバリアミラーフォースの2枚セットを1名様に。抽選賞で同じものを優勝者以外の方から1名様にプレゼントいたします。
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out that answer because there have been times. I like Rex Tremende, but that's more of like it references the father-son Kamehameha and the way they draw a lacrima as like this wispy kind of ghost. I don't know. Breaker the Magical Mark. Isn't it 1 month? No, it's not 1 month. Wait, was it really 8:30? Or yes, it's 1 month. Anyam Day. I like Anyam Day. I like the scale of Anyam Day. Like Requiem becoming this big ass beast. That's really good too. Honestly, okay, I'll take Fiendsmith cards. Not all the Fiendsmith cards, but like, yeah, for sure the links, Requiem and Sequence.
ということでこちらのイベントは今年の7月から遊戯王ニューロンで
But that's not like my final answer, but that's a good one, I would say.
できるようになりました。各イベントの詳細は公式ホームページをご確認ください。続きましてはこちら。 パック発売時
DDD versus the Badmus T
パッ
archetype.
ク発売時恒例となってまいりました
Oh, shit.
僕とサンダーさんが新カードで対戦する
Got amazing
動画
chocolate
が
milk?
今回も公開されます
Rex Tremende? Let's go.
DDD
Rex Tremende best.
絢爛となっておりますペンデュラム対サイクロンデッキと
Yeah, White Force. Yes, 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 yes. The White Force spell, the one with like the paper cutout and the shadows. That one's really good.
使い方を紹介するショート動画シリーズも OCG チャンネルで公開中です。
Honestly, the spells and
ショート動画
traps
シリーズで
look really good.
今回豪気の使い方のナレーションを私
Promethean Princess, yeah, Promethean Princess, yeah.
はい、豪気はですね、
What the fuck?
遊戯王ブレインズのアニメにて
Oh, this is revealed. These Gokis were already
と
revealed.
私演じる剣持が使用していたテーマです。今回ナレーションさせてもらってとっても嬉しかったです。はい、こちらも合わせてね、ぜひ皆さん見ていただけたら嬉しいです。続いてマスターデュエルの情報です。
Yeah, I've seen some more
7
good
月
rush
4日
duels.
から新パックストラグル・イン・ワンダーランドが追加されております。
Okay, this is
以前
the
当番組でもご紹介させてい
this
た
is
だい
that
た
master
革
duel.
命の
We
力
know
ビーフォ
know
ース
this.
や転移が追加されております。中でも注目
It's
は
been
電子の世
3
界で
weeks
暗躍する
or
マ
so
リスというテーマです。
with Malice.
すでに多くのデュエ
You
リス
rather
ト
the
が
Gokis
新しい
more?
戦術を使って活躍しているらしいです。はい。さらにこの度マスターデュエルではリリースされてからこれまでにユーザーが開封した
Yeah, they're just going through the ads.
100
Okay,
億
okay.
を超えたことを記念しまして新パックストラグル・イン・ワンダーランドを開封
Were
で
the
きる
Malice
チケ
cosplay?
ット
That's
が
true.
もらえるログインボーナスを開催中です。この機会にさらにパックを開封して自由なデッキ構築を楽しみましょう。さらに100億パック記念キャンペーンとして特別なアクセサリーセットも販売されております。こちらのデュエルに彩りを与えるマリスのアクセサリーセット8月4日月曜日12時59分までの販売となっております。
Master's
お見逃しなく
here.
はい、続いてデュエルリンクスの情報です。7月24日木曜日
Yeah, Door Mouser. True, Door Mouser. Malice Door Mouser
マ
right
リク・イシ
here.
ュタールが開催されます。これまでゲーム内で使用可能だった闇マリクではなく
Who's best Malice girl?
ウ
Why
ェ
is
ル
it
ズの
Door
総帥
Mouse?
としてのマリク・イシュタールがゲットできるチャンスです。
I like March Hair actually. March Hair, I really like March
金曜
Hair.
日14時から更新の新ボックスミレニアムデュエルにはマリクの操るゴッドスライムに加え
I think it's because she's like in a dynamic
遠
pose
征竜ブラスター戦闘機動リンケージなどの強力
as
カー
opposed
ド
to
も
like
目白
some like
押
aura
し
farming
ぜひ
pose like
リリー
Door
スを
Mouse.
お楽しみにしてください。続いてはラッシュデュエルの情報です。まずはこちらをご覧いただきましょう。どうぞ。
Let's go Rush Duel. Yeah, this shit looks sick. These shit, that looks sick as fuck.
はいということで8月9日土曜日発売の新パック遊戯王ラッシュ
Yeah, she has an
戦慄
expression.
のアウターバースの CM をご覧いただきました。いかがでしたでしょうか。はい、そして今回の CM 映像にこっそり見覚えのあるカードが映り込んでいたと思います。
I told you,
こちら
yeah.
はい、ラッシュデュエル新パック戦慄
Oh,
の
that's
アウターバースには
cool.
前
I
回
mean,
の
this was kind of
OCG タイムズ
inevitable,
もご
right?
紹介
Because
させ
they
ていただ
introduced
きました
rituals recently.
OCG おなじみのカードハングリーバーガーがリチュアルモンスターとなって登場します。
持ってた。
はい、それだけではありません。
What is the most sus artwork? What is the artwork that you go, huh, when you see it? Or when someone would have?
関連カードを含めますとなんと
What is the most sus
12種類もの
card?
どれも集めやすいレアリティで収録されてもう安い、早い、うまいというテーマとして新登場でございます。はい。
What is the most
はい、こ
sus
れ以外
card?
の残りの新規ハングリー
Alright, anything with a Salmon Grade in
今日この
it.
遊戯王 .jp で公開される
If you want me to be
予
more
定ですので
specific?
チェックしていただいてこのリチュアル召喚テーマ使ってみてください。
Let me think.
はい、以上遊戯王インフォメーションでした。OCG はもちろんラッシュデュエル、デュエルリンクス、マスターデュエルなどさまざまな遊戯王を
I think
お楽しみいただければと思います。それでは次のコーナーに参りましょう。
So imagine a
イメ
burger,
ージ
yeah.
をつなげ
You need to be gentle with me. Like, when you explain things to me, you need to represent
はい、そうなんです。
abstract concepts
こちらの
with
コーナーでは
burgers.
とある
That's the only way I
ゲー
can
ムをやっていただきます。はい、それで
wrap
は
my
ゲ
head
ームを
around.
説明させていただきますね。はい、まずたけるさん、えなこさん、渋谷さんのお三方。このお三方には お題となるカードの特徴をお伝えします。
はいはいはい
はい。ここに
Least
こうですね
against
こんな感じです。
あーまあ杖を持ってロープを持って
I don't really like burgers too much because like sometimes I mean the beef can be fine, but I don't know. I'm more of a chicken sandwich guy.
絵を描いていた
I
だ
like the option of grilled
そ
chicken.
してカードの特徴から
Though
どんな
that's
カ
not too
ー
common.
ドなのかをまあ知識で当てちゃってもいいですし
Fried,
まあそのま
like
ま皆さんが言われ
Popeyes
た
is
通り
okay.
忠実に絵を
But
再
then I'll
現
get
してい
sick
た
of
だいて
those
も
too.
構いません。
Sometimes they will fuck up the breading, not
は
Popeyes,
い
but like
そ
the
してその描
other
いた絵を宮下さんと翔
leakage
吾さ
and
んの
dueling
2
is
人に
crazy.
見
Oh
せます。
really? I didn't even see that.
そしたら宮下さんと翔吾さんが何のカード
That's pretty
なのか
strong.
それを当てる。
なるほど。
これができれば
難しそう。
成功となります。
絵のうまさにかかってますよ正直。
だいぶね。
いやそう
2人で
ね
ちょっと
What's your
絵を見
favorite
て
fast
相談
food?
していただいて答えを一つ出していただくと。
There's a
問題全部で3
Korean
問ありますので
place
全問正解目指して頑張って
that
み
has
てく
like
ださい。
Korean chicken
はい
and
そし
rice
て
and egg.
お題とな
I
る
like
カード
getting
の
that.
特徴を
It's not. It's like it's kind of fast food,
伝えてくれる
but it's enough for like 2
ゲス
people.
トの方
I like splitting it.
チーム 5Ds の一人サイコパワーを持つデュエリスト
Get yourself some fries, crispy golden brown fries.
今日は
Oh,
呼ん
it's
でくれてあり
time.
がとう。
It's
私
time.
の
We
こ
got the
の
voice
力が
actress.
みんなの役に立てるなら
Is
喜ん
Friday
で
broken
協力
dueling?
するわ。
ということで
I'm not sure.
来て
I
もらっ
don't
ちゃいまし
think
た
so. I think you just widow anchor and OTK, but
はいということで伊沢さんはなんとですねカードに書かれたモンスターですとかそのカードの効果を実体化させるというものすごい力があるらしいんですね。
なるほど。まあだからアキさんがね特徴を伝えるというまさに適任という。
そうなんです
はい。
アキさんならしっかりやってくれるんじゃないかと思いました。いかがでしょうアキさん。
以前は人を傷つけたこの力が誰かの役に立つならやってみるわ。
Aki's of my
ありがとう
queen.
ございます。
ですよね。はい。
ゲームのためにやってくれるんです
そうですね。これを活用していただける。
Everyone.
そう昔はねこれでちょっと迷って
Oh my God
悩んでらしたんですけどね、アキさんもね。はいということでまず宮下さんと翔吾さんは、
はい
お題聞くわけにはいきませんので、
はい
お手元にあるヘッドフォンを
なるほど。
していただきまし。
してっかりとねそこはルール。
はい。
It was Kendrick Lamar's balls, right? About the
アキさん
rose.
からの伝言が聞こえないように
He's kind of missing. Where is he?
はい
I won't know until he weighs in, okay? Unfortunately, I can't tell you until he says something. Until he weighs in,
そうなんだ
I need.
そうなんだ聞きたい
I don't have.
聞こえますか全然聞こえてないようですね OK ですはいということで早速1問目いきましょう1枚目のカードの特徴を皆さんに伝えてもらえますか
わかったわ。これね。なんて言ったらいいのかしら。これは何かを入れるものね。上が細くて下に行くほど太くなって一番下は
Aki's live
また
now?
細いわね。取っ手が
It's
片
time.
方にだけついて
Oh,
るわ。
30. Leo
そして
Wolf?
顔があって歯を
This guy's a
むき出しにして
known
笑って
synchron Andy.
ちょっと気色悪い笑顔
This
ね
is so fucking funny. Okay, I'm done. I need to screenshot this
な
guy.
るほどありがとうございますそれではゲストの皆さん今の特徴をもとにイラストを描いてください
I need to screenshot this guy.
超難しいぞこれ。
なんか言葉にして伝えられる
He like lives
難しい
in
ですねイメージが
Australia or whatever. He brings like synchrons and
う
shit.
まく伝えられたかしら。
アキさんも
Does those have the scumbling one? I don't imagine they would,
僕らがね
不安になりますよね。
but someone else can weigh in.
これをもとに想像してから書いてもいいですし愚直にね言われたことを再現してみるのもいいかもしれませんじゃあお題はもう聞いたのでねお二人にはちょっと
I actually stopped paying attention to what's going on.
外していきますはい
いやマジで何も聞こえない。
お題はねもう聞き終えて今お三方書いてる状態ですので少々お待ちくださいなんとなく書けたよという方は
Yo, wasn't he supposed to come off as I don't know about singing? Yeah, he has like the sound bites too, the soundboard. I was expecting this. I activate my spell
皆さん絵
card.
はお上手ですか？
まあ人並みには
Not so fast. I haven't watched him in like a year or something, but
苦手なことにはなります。
あマジですか
he would have
ちょっ
those.
と苦手。
He goes by look. I knew KBJ would know. I knew KBJ would know. I'm
だ
sorry.
けが唯一。
字だけなんだ
I just assume the Yu-Gi-Oh scene is kind of tight knit or close in Australia. but
よりにもよってね。
よりにもよって。
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
言
was.
葉だけ説明されるの超むずいっすよ。
準備皆さんできましたでしょ
I'm
うか。
sorry. I shouldn't have lumped
では
y'all in the same
お一
category.
人ずつ見ていきますか。
はい。
はい。じゃあたけるさん見ていきますか。それじゃあたけるさんの絵オープン。
Only 2 people. What the fuck is this?
なるほど。
いやでもその説明を聞いた上で書いたらこうなりません？
Why are you streaming at Euro times anyway? Because I can,
これ
basically.
で次じゃあ渋谷さんもじゃ
But
あ
like,
見せていただけますか。渋谷さんの絵お願いします。
分かんなかった今の
お見せするほどのものじゃない
oh,
け
it's
ど。
not agreed. But he put the face right here. You put the face right here. How the fuck am I supposed to?
ヒントとここからちょっと
あれ
どうか。
なんかすごい
あ
わかりやすい
とえなこさんの絵もじゃあ見ていきましょうか。
はい。
えなこさんの絵もお願いします。
はい、
どうぞ。
こちらです。
Okay, this is good.
ああそういうことか。なるほど、ね。
I like this
ちょ
one.
っと待って
That's cup of
かける
cream.
ひどくないじゃん
それヒントをつなぎ合わせた時に
What the fuck is
俺こうなっちゃった。なるほど。
It's like a fucking onion.
でもさ、でも俺も他の人の見て、あこれ何のかって分かったの。
ああなるほどね
そういうことじゃない。
ということで宮下さん、翔吾さん大丈夫ですか？意識は。
The Beyblade.
超分かったでしょでもさちょっと多分まっとうに言っていいよね謙虚にいかなくていいよね謙虚な方とかじゃなくていいよね多分ね傲慢じゃなくてもいいよね
2枚大丈夫ですかね。じゃあ2人に答えていただきましょう。アキさんが伝えたかったカードは何でしょうか？
せーの強欲な壺
強欲な壺、アキさんいかがでしょうか？
正解。答えは強欲な
これはいやえなこさん
Will you take a hit from the bottom of greed? Nah, I don't think so.
いやえなこさんじゃなかったら分かんなかったっす。
I don't think I can handle the knowledge to draw 2 cards.
えなこさん分かりやすいいやでも俺意外と渋谷さんでもう分かった、
渋谷さんでも
本当ですか？
多分渋谷さんは見たことあるカードだしやっぱ知ってるか
How
ら
to read
こ
to
そ
one trust?
なんか一番
Dude, I don't even think I would care.
ただただこうバッと
I was like, yay, more bullshit in the game.
待って竹の絵
I think at this point, I've been desensitized. I've seen too much.
それわかんねえよ。顔が持ち手の部分にあるんだよ。
顔なのそれ
これ顔よ。
あそれ顔
Like, genuinely, I think I've seen worse.
って言われた時に
Seen worse than
顔があっ
fucking
てって言われ
Pottery.
たから俺はここに顔があると思った。
そんなわけねえだろ。
だからみんなの見た
The
ら
word
こっちだったら
pog on fish
そういうことかって思
from
う。
pot agreed, but apparently not. Yeah, I've seen people think that too.
正解です。それでは2問目に参りましょう。宮下さん、翔吾さん、またヘッドフォンをお願い
Probably
し
so
ます。
much better. Not many people are ready for that. Not many people are ready for that one.
そんな
あ曲一緒でした。
楽しませてくれる。
一緒です。
聞こえて大丈夫ですかね。はい、OK ですかね。OK ですね。ということで、アキさん、それでは2問目お願いします。
2問目はこのカードね。3頭身くらいの可愛らしいモンスターね。マフラーとメガネをしていて、
Oh, is the idea?
大きな帽子もかぶっているわ。
They draw a card. Sorry, they draw whatever she's speaking about, and this guy can't hear it, and then he has to guess what they have to say.
はい、以上ですね。ということで、
Grandma
それではゲストの皆さん
Jesus
今の特徴をもとにイラストを描
Yeah,
いて
process
くだ
ban
さ
because
い
it's。tempai.
結構むずくないです。
みんな頑張ってね。
頑張るけど。
頑張るけど。
アキさんも応援しています。
なんかねヒントもね早かった。
じゃあ続いちゃう。
それだけ
わかんないな私このカード。
ちょっと難易度が上がったかもしれないですね。
マジでわかんない。ごめんなさい。
そんな上がる急に
結構解釈が分かれそうな
解釈が分かれる。
結構だからイラストの部分でちょっと難しそうって感じ
そうですね。言われたことを忠実にやろうとすると、どう描くかが人によってちょっと変わりそうです。
え？何それ？どういうこと？
なんか
哲学みたいなこと言ってますね。すごい。
深そうな
深いぞこれ。
どんな
じゃあ
絵になる
3枚とも違う絵になる可能性もあるってことですね。
そうですね。
いやいや怖いなそれ
こんなカードあったっけ？
Dino Link 1
竹
monster.
のも浮かんでない
もうこのカードが浮かんでない正直。
Dude, I'm still fucked up that they released
だから本
Arctosaur.
当に言われたことを
I still can't get over the fact that they just said fuck it.
渋谷さんはどうですか？
Have your Arctosaur.
まあ
We had to play
いい感じっす
fucking
ね
shitty ass
いい感じじゃあんまなさそう。
頼みますわ。
Jurak tuner, Jurak Aeolio.
なんかこんなカード見
You
た
woke
こと
up
ない
late to this? Don't worry. At least you got some sleep.
そうなんだよな、見たことないカード。
皆さん
We just got 2 Tri Brigade
一応駆け上が
cards.
りましたかね。はい。
一応書き上がりました
They're good. They're very
それでは
good.
今回皆さん一斉
Within the
に
deck.
どんと見せていただきましょうか。それではお願いします。
I think that's it.
オープン。
Is the end of the world, but you have a foolproof bunker to grab 10 things with you in time? What would you take? 10's a lot. I'm gonna have like choice
一人
paralysis.
ずつアップで見ていきましょう。
近くないでも。
Oh, what the fuck is this? Junk Synchron. This is Junk
こんな
Synchron.
感じで
なるほど。えなこさんは。
Look, it's
えなこさんこんな感じ。
はい
えなこさんこんな感じ。たけるさんは
this is so cute.
こんな感じ。
大体みんな一緒なんだよ。
同じじゃん。
What the fuck is
と
this?
かわかるでしょうよ。
何これ？
Wait, is this Junk Synchron or is this a
カー
snowman?
ドはありません。
でも三
Well, butt energy. Yeah, true. That's butt
さ
energy.
んがでもほぼ同じような。
He literally has Buzz expression.
まさかサタンクロースなわけ
This is Junk Synchron though, right?
めっちゃ難易度高いですね。
でも俺
It could be Snowman either. Ghost Trick. It could be Ghost Trick Jack Frost.
違うかな。いや違うか。
I'll
あのカー
say
ドがまあ俺は分かったけど。
マジで？
そしたらどっちかが代表でもいいんだよ。
二人で言って、いや俺今浮かんでないよ今。
it's Big Smoke.
フォルムがなんかやっぱりこう帽子が
Big.
ネック
I don't know. I say I guess I'll take my girlfriend.
形が
ってことは
The
帽子バラバラ
like the MREs that I have in my closet. I have a shit ton of MREs.
ちょっと正吾に任そう。
And then
とりあえずじゃあ行ってみますか試しに。
I don't know, water or something.
じゃあ
まあとか全然違う可能性もありますもんね。
そうですね
三人が一緒なだけで
こ。れすごいよ当てたらマジ
行っていただきますか。じゃあ翔さん正解をお願いします。
Why you got MREs? Why you giving it to your
僕の
girlfriend?
魔術師。
It wasn't my
魔
idea.
術師アキさん
If I had my way, I wouldn't have cared.
不正解。
あー
そのカードじゃないわ。
なるほどね。
違うわ。
じゃあ分かんない。
私が伝えたかったカードは、
But it's like
Junk
kind of like for
Synchron.
emergency. It is Junk Synchron. Oh, nice. It's like just an emergency thing. Walking Dead all cosplay day. What the fuck? Oh, okay, Necron, you weren't here, but the person that was asking me if I could take 3 things to a bunker.
かもしれないですね。
Well, I mean, things being like
マフラーと違う
not a very appropriate thing to call another person, but like,
マフラーがそういうことなんですね
but
そうなんですよね一応。
はいはいは
バイクのマフラー。
and like I was just answering a question. Why they give him a Christmas? I don't know. And Nako was cooking.
いやまあ
I don't know what Nako was
ヒン
cooking.
トの出し方がもういやらしいわ。
でまあね、
Also, he's kind of buff too. Look at his fucking quads.
いやらしいわ。
Why'd she draw him like buffed like that?
はいということで2問目は残念ながら不正解と。
You see that?
い悔しい
When Junk Synchron got
こ
insane
れ当
quads.
ててたら気持ちよかったね
こういうのきます。あと最後ですからね。次最後3問目があり
黒に
ますから。
メガネと帽子のイメージあんまなかったな
次はぜひ正解していただけたらと思います。じゃあ宮下さん、翔吾さん、また
はい
ヘッドホンをお願いします。
これずっとやりたいな
これ面白いわ。
なんかねこっちが
She drew JoJo Synchron. Yeah.
ということで、それではアキさん、最後の問題をお願いします。教えて。
ええ、最後はこれね。これは特徴の多いカードね。両手を掲げたポーズをしていて、
So, number 1,
そ
nuclear
の右手に
fusion.
はドライバーが、左手にはショベルカーみたいなショベルがついてるわね。背中には飛行機みたいな羽がバッテンについていて、尻尾もあって、その先にシャベルがついてるわ。
ちょっと情報多いな。
なるほど。
情報が多すぎるな。
すごい情報でしたが、それではゲストの皆さん、今の
難しいけど
特徴をもとに。
2人に伝わるように頑張ってね。
Oh, I think she's describing.
それ頑張るけどさ。
On the right hand, there's a shovel and has wings like an airplane and it has a tail.
外していただきましょうか。
Oh, it's fucking Power Tool Dragon.
っていうのはちょっと目がみんな丸かったんで、 でこれも丸いのかなと思って時の間に
Yeah, they're drawing power tool. I'd like to see what they fucking cook up with power tool though.
時計っていうもんなと思う。だから結構特徴は
You can understand Japanese? No.
みんな捉えてる。
I cannot. Absolutely not. I just took a look at the auto translator I have on the
書
side.
いてはくれてはいるけど、
いやすごいね、いい感じだったんですよね。
やっぱその肝であるマフラーがね、
マフラーがやっぱ
防寒だったらそれは無理だよな、宮下。
やっぱ冬のイメージしちゃったもんね。
ちょっと
Unfortunately
したらもしかしたらいいんですかね。マフラーつけてたらマフラーと言われ
The
た。
auto translator is not very good because it's auto translating Genmu stream, and Genmu is currently having like just talking about something else. So there's overlapping audio. So it's also like
皆さん進捗どうですか。
being a stenographer for like both.
このカードを
She's also watching the OCG stream.
出たりし
So
ます。
there's two overlapping audios,
いや
and
これがいたらユーユーやってないかもし
I
れ
just
ない
suck when it comes to listening to me writing.
どんなものが生まれ
Why are we reacting to the secondary source? What do you mean we're reacting to the secondary source? This is literally a primary source. This is literally. Why are you yapping,
出
brother?
ないですね。
This is literally the live
あー
broadcast.
ってなったんで、まあ知ってるカードで選んでくれてんのかなっていう感じはするん
なるほ
ですけど
ど、関連カードの可能性は高いってことですよね。
とかはありえるますね。
そろそろよろしいでしょうかね。大丈夫でしょうか。
はい
これ配信見てる方はまだもうわかんないですよね、答えは。
わからないです。
一緒に考えて。
一緒に考えて。いや、
You want to you have to directly go to the opposite result. Who's that VTuber?
ということで皆さんね一緒に考えていただけたらと思うんですが
I。think it's Hal or something.
それではそろそろ皆さんのイラストを見ていきま
But
しょう。
he
また
apparently organizes
せーので
tournaments
ね
for like Valorant.
お願いします。オープン。
はい
さあどうでし
Okay,
ょう。
what the fuck is this?
ちょっとまた寄っていきましょうか。一人ずつ。
Okay, brother.
さあ渋谷さんがこれ
What the fuck is this, brother?
いやこれは渾身の出来ですよこれは。
でき。
She's really famous. Her name is Anako. You just look him up. She's like literally, she comes every fucking OCG time.
見たことない
This looks pretty good. I like, she actually drew, what the fuck is this?
なんか巻かれてんのか。それ手、お腹のやつは手なのか模様なのか。
これ顔
Why does he have like a waist and like a thigh gap?
あ、後ろなんで後ろ姿なの？
前書いてくれよ。後ろ姿。尻尾生えてるのはヒントじゃない？尻尾だから。
尻尾生えてる。なるほど。尻尾生えてるとは言われたってことかね。
まあわからないけど。
なるほどなるほど。
Bro thinks he's Guzzlord. This one, Anako's is very, I like the way she drew the hand. She actually drew out hands. That's fucking crazy.
なるほどなるほど。
まあドラゴンではあると思う。
でなんかみんな渋谷さんもペン持ってるよね。
Shape of
ペ
work.
ンかな。ペン。
This is what I expect when I, this is what I expect. And this is probably what I would
捉えて
draw.
るわね。
渋谷さんが特徴を捉えている。
マジで。
How do you remember the
イラスト
back?
分かったはい、分かってます。僕分かりました。めちゃくちゃ分かりやすい。
でも
手についてるのは工具ですね、おそらく。
ドライバーとかと。
工具だと思います。
Now this is Powerful Dragon, but
皆さんに託していい？
これ託されたい。
ちょっと託
された。それではじゃあ、
はい
ちょっとこれは宮下さんにお答えいただけましょうかね。それでは答えをお答えください。
パワーツールドラゴン。
パワーツールドラゴン、秋さんいかがでしょうか。
答えはパワーツールドラゴン。難しいものなのにすごいわ。
これは
not
素
washed.
晴らしい。
Gardic phone stream? I'd love to actually. I'd love to do Gardic
という
phone.
ことで、3問中2問正解と。
ごめんなさい。
なんで宮下は
I'm back with my next stream idea with viewers.
実物のカードも今秋さんが出して。
Those drawings, thank you Kendrick Lamar's balls.
いやいや。
いややめてください。改め
Thank
て見
you.
ないでほしい。
My bad. I have to change my opinion. I have to change my opinion. Okay, 2 out of 3 actually were asked.
ないないそれはないから
We still never did Jackbox? Yeah, we still haven't done it
シ
yet.
ョベルカーみたいな手とかはあったけど
We still haven't done
そう
it.
なんだ。
そう
翼と尻尾っていう指定はあります。
はいはいはいはい。
俺ペンに見えちゃっ
Prison Shaped Dragon is the new one.
たんだな。
いやすごいよくわかった。
I've never in my.
いや本当素晴らしい。
You're correcting the
渋谷さんのすごいわかりやすいですよね。なんか僕
I.
こうシンプルに
あんまり掘り下げなくていいですよ、あんまり。掘り下げれば掘り下げるほど僕が
I did like Anako's rendition of Power to Dragon. That was really good. I appreciate that one.
ツールドラゴンね。ありがとうございましたということで、アキさんも本当にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
私もみんなのイラストが見れて楽しかったわ。
いやこれは本当楽しかったですね。はい、楽しかった。ということで、アキさんは
Kendrick Lamar balls them, yeah. He's a. Oh my God, this guy needs to chill. Mariano Fernandez. I don't know if you can hear me. You're probably not watching this broadcast. I'm fine with that, but you need to chill, bro. We get it. We understand.
本当に最後の問題ね。このカードは私も見たことがないわ。赤いバラにまがまがしいトゲ。ブラックローズドラゴンよりももっと。
Oh, we're getting a retrain? Do you think it's gonna be like a level 7 synchro? And it's gonna be based on the attack of like card reveal next? Okay. It might be like the signature attack retrain, because Black Rose doesn't have that one yet. Back Rose Ball Dragon. Burako.
これも
Rose.
私の新しい力。
うわすごい。アキさんのサイコパワーによって新しいモンスターが出現するなんて。
このゲームで？
私も驚いてるわ。新しい。
No, it's new. It's new. I didn't catch the Furigana.
みんなも使ってみて。じゃあまたね。
That's new. It's not alt art.
ありがとうございました。すごい。
このゲームじゃないと思います。出すところ。
This guy's still going. This guy's still going. Aki! I need your help, bro. What's up, Money Gang? Balls reaction. Yeah, this guy's still going. That was new art, right? Yes, it was new art. But that's...
本当アキさんありがとうございました。ということでですね、新しく生まれたブラックローズドラゴンのカードを見ていきましょう。詳しい効果。はい、いろいろありますが。
And your player ID off Master Duel, you get the chance I lost my account. Oh, is that Rose Witch? Is that a Rose Witch? I forgot about Rose Witch.
守備力1200です。このカード名の丸1、丸2の効果はそれぞれ1ターンに1度しか使用できません。丸1、ブラックローズドラゴン。またはそのカード名が記されたモンスターか植物属シンクロモンスターが自分フィールドに存在する場合に発動できる。このカードを手札から特殊召喚する。
Sorry, I can't do that right now, Money Gang. Maybe after this broadcast, I can probably help out, but what is this? Biorensu. Violence? Witch. Okay, yeah, Violence Witch. Is she plant or spellcaster?
続いてこちら。ナイトローズブラックナイトです。こちらは闇属性植物属レベル3の中難モンスターで。
I didn't catch that. Violence Witch, okay.
守備力1200です。このカード名の丸1、丸3の効果はそれぞれ1。
I'll just translate it. Like I can just use my phone to get a rough translation. It's not going to be accurate. When this card is normal special summon, you can special summon Black Rose Dragon or level 4 plant type monster from your graveyard. This effects of the special monster are negated. While you have a synchro monster in your field, all plant monsters in your field gain 1000 attack. You can activate this card by targeting one other plant monster on your field. Increase or decrease the monster's level by 1.
自分フィールドの植物属モンスターの攻撃力は1000アップする。丸3、自分フィールドの他の植物属モンスター1体を対象として発動できる。
And it's a tuner.
そのモンスターのレベルを1つ上げるか下げるという効果になっております。まずはこの2枚のカード、宮下さんいかがでしょうか。
いや相当展開しやすいと言いますかね。レベル10のシンクロとかもものすごくしやすくなったんで、ブラックローズ蘇生してね、このナイトローズブラックナイトで蘇生しつつブラッドローズを数出せたりとか、非常にこうなんかアキさんのこのやりたい展開がものすごいやりやすいね感じのカードになってて、でこれナイトローズナイトの これリメイクですよね。なんか幼い姿でしかちょっとなんか大人びた
確かに
ね感じになって成長した姿になってて、
もうちょっとちっちゃいフ
はい、
ォルムで
もう
したね。
ファン歓喜のカードですね。
成長したと。はい、ありがとうございます。そしてですね、先ほどアキさんが紹介してくれたカードもございます。もちろん、それがこちらです。ブランブルローズドラゴン。はい、こちらは炎属性植物族レベル7のシンクロモンスターで攻撃力2400、守備力1800。
I will minimize this again. Oh shit, it's a new Black Rose.
チューナー以外のモンスター1体以上です。このカード名の丸2、丸3の効果はそれぞれ1ターンに1度しか使用できません。
Alright, I can do a rough translation. Again, this may not be accurate. One plant type tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. It's level 7. Each time your opponent activates the effect of a monster, inflicts 600 damage on your opponent and reduces the attack of all monsters on your opponent's field by 600. During you or your opponent's main phase, you can release tribute this card to activate this effect. Special summon one Black Rose Dragon from your extra deck as special summon. You can banish this card from your activate this card. Special summon one level 4 lower plant type tuner from your graveyard. That's pretty good.
という効果になっておりますが、渋谷さん。
So he has a quick effect, main phase effect to tribute itself.
もしかしてなんですけど、ブラックローズドラゴンってまだ現役なんですか？
ブラックローズドラゴンは実は、定期的にちょこちょこ実はパワーアップしてまして、はい、そうなんです。
すごい、それこそ僕がやってた時にも行ったし、そのめっちゃ使われてたんで、
はい、優秀なね、シンクロモンスターなんで、他のブラックローズ以外のテーマとかでも実は結構出現。
I don't know if the special summon is treated as a synchro summon. It should say it on the card, like the accent, so it probably doesn't trigger Black Rose field move.
ブラックホールを好きなタイミングで打てるみたいな。
I imagine it could.
がブラックローズに変換されて全部吹っ飛ばすということができる。なるほどですね。そうなんですよ。渋谷さんがたくさん。
Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like it would.
活躍してるブラックローズ、さらに
すごいですね。
はい、花咲かせることとなりました。
From your extra deck.
素敵な表現ございます。ありがとうございます。
This is just Black Rose Dragon.
さあ続いて他にも
I think it is a synchro summon.
I
think it is treated as a synchro summon, but I would have to.
はいこちら闇属性植物族レ
It
ベル
doesn't.
6のシンクロモンスター
Yeah, I just saw
攻
it.
撃力1600、守備力
Because I don't know, why would you make it a quick effect main phase effect if it didn't trigger the nuke? The only thing you have to be mindful of is
このカード名の丸1、
is
3の効果はそれぞれ1ターンに1度しか使用できません。
Black Rose misses timing.
このカードがシンクロ召喚した場合に発動できる。エクストラデッキから
Each of
それぞ
the
れ1体まで
The first and the third effect can only be used once per turn. When this card is special summoned, send up to one plant monster from each of your deck and extra deck to your graveyard. Oh, that's for the that. You can search Black Guardian this way then, because one of the Black Guardian, one of the level 5 synchros adds Black Guardian when you banish it from the graveyard. After this effect is activated, you can only special summon monsters from your extra deck until the end of the turn. I imagine that's synchro monsters. Oh shit, a black. What the fuck? Plant type monsters in the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. When this card is. No, there's another garden. There's two maidens. There's two maidens, right? I thought there was one that actually has a grave effect. Maybe it doesn't search Black Rose, but I'm pretty sure there's a. Oh, it revives a synchro dragon. That's what it does. The grave effect revives a synchro dragon. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. For some reason, I thought it's not a Black Rose searcher, but there is a grave effect. More than Elden Ring.
ローズドラゴンをものすごいサポートしてるというか、で、その丸3の効果で
You can only activate this card. Only one can be activated per turn. You only use the third effect once per turn. When this card is activated, you can select Rose Dragon from your deck or graveyard to activate this effect. Add one monster to your hand. Based on monsters on field, become plant type.
これで吹っ飛ばして2000円みたいな。
すごい面白い。
It's specifying some 2400 stats, so I imagine that has to do. I can read the third effect. I mean, again, this is the shitty ass translation, so don't trust it too much. Third effect is when this card is destroyed, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the number of plant type monsters in your graveyard or banished.
結構狂わせることができる。
Times 300.
だいぶ強いですよ
If this
ね
card is destroyed by the effect of Black Rose Dragon, inflict an additional 2400 damage to your
ドラ
opponent.
ゴン族なので
Bruh.
グランブル出せないんですよね。植物族チューナーじゃないんで。でもこれがあれば植物族にすること
Yeah,
が
this
で
is
きる。
the attack value of
従
Black
来
Rose.
のドラ
Yeah.
ゴンたちもう
Bruh.
まく動かすことが
Oh
で
no,
きる。
times 100. Times 100, not 300.
黒持ちのね
しております。はい。ということで以上が新規ブラックローズドラゴンカードです。皆さん新規カードとイラスト伝言ゲーム
Bro,
いか
what
が
the
でしたでしょうか。楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。
めちゃくちゃ楽しかったですねなんか
なんかでも落差がすごかったね。確かにね。
I don't know how searchable that continuous spell
ゲー
is.
ムから新規カー
That
ド
seems pretty strong.
すごいですよ。
2つのね。
Yeah, I already read that. That's the second
皆さんの絵と
effect.
ブランブルローズがすごい印象に残ったゲームでしたね。ありがとうございました。はい、ここで再びお知らせをさせてください。この番組では皆さんの感想、コメントを募集しております。どしどしポスト、コメントお願いいたします。
That seems kinda hard to
X の場合は
pull off.
ハッシュタグ遊戯王 OCG タイムズをつけてポストしていただくと抽選で
Unless they do some like cheating summoning method, especially the secret locks in the
そしてさら
archetype.
にリポストキャンペーンも実施しております。この番組の X のライブ配信ポストをリポストしてくれた方の中から抽選で10名様にプリズマティックシークレットプレア仕様のブラックマジシャンをプレゼントいたします。
But they do seem to be like, oh yeah, tax your opponent
お願いいたします。
and then burn
それで
them.
は続いてのコーナー参りましょう。
They leaned really hard into that.
東京ホテイソン
I didn't
の
expect that.
新規〇〇
We didn't get any of the retrains that we specified either. I mean, we did get retrains, just not the ones.
コーナーでは東京ホテイソンのお二人がとあるものを披露してくださるとのことですけれども、
More normal men
一体
than
何を披
suddenly
露
a
して
VTuber and a cosplayer.
実はですね、今日のために新作の遊戯王漫才を作ってきました。
うわ
But
この場で新作の漫才を
漫才をちょっと
披露していただける。
マジで
はい
いんですか。
やりますよ。
ありがとうございます。
they seem pretty blatant. Like the new cards seem solid. They just seem pretty blatant
お願いします。
on like this new strategy of like burning your opponent.
まさかこの番組のために漫才を作っていただけるとは。バトルトイグランドマスター、いえ芸人の
Here,
宮下さん。
Good night, Elias. Have a good one.
大変ありがたいですね。
本当ですよ。もうなんかすごくいい意味でプライドがないというか、はい、いやこれはありがたいことです本当に。
そうですね、こんなことめったにないと思いますので、
はい楽しみです。
はい、楽しみにしたいと思います。それでは準備ができたようですので、お二人お呼びいたしましょうか。
She burned quite a bit in anime. Yeah, yeah, because of like the psychic. Basically, her shtick was like the battle damage she inflicted was real. So that makes sense.
い
Yeah.
やでもあれですね。美男美女が多いですね。
あ、そうね。
But I guess what I'm saying is you're not
こちら
incentivized to use
から
like.
べっぴんさん
I mean, they're not that
一人飛ばして
great.
バーバリアン1号。
失礼だろお前。なんで宮下のことバーバリアン1号だと思ってんの。あんな怖
You're
くな
probably
い
just
から。
incentivized to play like the, you know, the Crossroads Dragon, Rose Dragon
申し
shit.
訳ない。で、一
I don't even know if you still
登場
play
して
Crossroads Dragon.
一回ボケたんで、手札帰ります。
スピリットかお前。ちょ待って待って待って待って待ってお前。スピリットモンスターじゃないんだから帰るなお前。
帰んなくていいの。
帰んなくていい。漫才をやりましょうね。
申し訳ない。
いやもちろんね遊戯王はいいのは分かってるんですけど。
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
それよりね
yeah.
デートの練
I
習
don't
を
know.
してみたい。
I haven't read that card in a while. I just assumed people just didn't play it because it wasn't necessary.
いやデート楽しみだね。
そうだね。まずさプリクラ取ろうよ。
あいいわよ。はいじゃあ400円入れてと。いくわよ。はいチーズパシャいや強欲な壺の面構え。ちょっと待てお前。あんな伝言ゲームで出てくると思わなかったわ俺も。先出しされてたじゃねえかよ。
先出ししたよ。
そんなのいいからこんなんで撮りたくないの。
じゃあもう一回やらして。
もう一回。はいじゃあいくわよ。はいチーズパシャいやカオスソルジャーの
Or at least you're the only
何や
coherent.
ってんの。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think of Akiza's deck, like,
そうよ。
文字入れて。
yeah, you had a tuner. You had a really weird way of summoning the non-tuner. It was really weird. Like, even like Jump Synchron.
なんでそんなの書いちゃうの。
You had to like Foolish Burial
迷宮兄弟それは。
the Global Hedgehog, for example, and then normal come Jump Synchron. There wasn't like a very good way
シュラスコ
to like field two at
キラ
once.
シチュ
いやリズムが
Might
元
use this
気
as
のシャワー。
time burn?
何やってん
Probably,
だ
yeah.
お前。なそのフラスコの言い方でシュラスコっていう。
One Rose Synchro Monster or one Plant Synchro Monster? That's not bad,
食わ
actually.
なくていいから。
お肉だ。
あお肉？
食べようかな。
Yeah, that's. Oh, tribute this card to one Plant Monster. Okay, that makes sense. That mimics a Synchro summon.
美味しいねじゃない。
Like
会計
in
どうしようかな。
like
お会計？
カードで払おうか
that
な。
actually seems
このカード
more
使うか
like
今。あーでも現金でもいいか。
どっちでもいいわよ。
いやこのカードどうしよう。 うわ
いや、春うららの悩み方。
Yeah, that's interesting. I just think there's like an extra deck lock though that you have to contend with. So I don't know how you manage
現
that.
金でいいわよ。
最後さボーリング行こうボーリング。
あ、ボーリング行きましょう。
名前書いていい？
名前書くやつあるね。
どうしようかな。じゃあ名前ね正吾 S にしよう。
正吾 S。何 S って？
正吾サンクチュアリー。
いや、神竜のシステム。神竜じゃねえかお前。それ神竜のやつ、神竜剣王マスター P って書いて、マスターピースって読ますやつじゃねえか。
いや違う。は？俺は神竜魔王マスターピースのイメージなんだけど。
いやごめん、俺
Okay, I
それ
heard
知らない
Masterpiece.
わ。
I didn't hear Haru Urara.
7
You're doing a
月
stand-up?
26日に発売されるドゥーム・オブ・ディメンションズに入ってるカードだよお前。
いや知ってるわけないだろ。
他にも神竜王騎マリアムネパラドックス、あと竜子総
Oh,
白が入って
someone
る。
got
マジ
automated.
で？じゃあこれお前漫才してる場合じゃないだろお前。
そうだな、とりあえずターンエンドで
もうどうもありがとうございま
素晴らしい。
Love guys, Train Man? Oh, okay.
今日ホテイソンのお二人ありがとうございました。うわー、ということでゲストの皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか？
いやすごいですやっぱ面白かったな。なんか営業行く仕様なんだっていうね。まず最初客いじりしてっていう芸人目線からするとね。
Yeah, you're using the dueling celeste.
はい、どこでもできるやつでいいな。
渋谷さんいかがでしたか今のご覧になって？
いやーね、今おっしゃってましたけど、本当ベーシックな深みから入ってなんかちゃんとなんか僕でも分かるぐらい本当分かりやすい遊戯王ネタを各所に散りばめていたりだとか、あとね強欲なプモのくだりさっき修正したんだろうなみたいな見ててめちゃめちゃ面白かったですね。
ドリブも組み込まれてたということで、
はい。
えなこさんいかがでしたか？
アニメのねネタまでそのフーラー
そうアニメのエンディングのネタまで入ってましたね。
入ってて細かいなと思ったのと、なんか最後の方なんかマリなんちゃらみたいななんか
そうなんですよね。なんと漫才での発表となりました新パックドゥームオブディメンションズ。ちょっと
待ってください。もうね重にすぎますよこれ。神竜の発表重に。そのね、もしよかったら
Okay, why the fuck
で
did this
や
guy
ってい
mention
ただけませんかっていうのをねお願いされて、いやもちろんね遊戯王の漫才できるならやらせてくださいって言ったけど、こんなことになるとは思ってなかったんで。
BFD ban lifted.
神竜の新規カード
I'm adding you to the collection.
革命的ななんかシステムじゃないこの発表方法。
確かに漫才のタイムで
よくそれに合わせて作ってくださいましたね。
これすごいですよ。
大変でしたか？
いやもう本当にその遊戯王のツッコミとかは結構やってたんですよ。
あ、そうですか。
強欲な壺の顔すんなとかなんか
そうね
やってたんですよ。でどうにかこの漫才に神竜を入れてくれませんかって。なんでですかって言うと新規カードが出るんで。
こんなこと言ったらあれかもしれないけど、やっぱその新規カードのとこだけクオリティちょっと下がって
いやそんなことない。いやそんなことないですよ。
いやそうだ。でもね漫才やってたらどれぐらい笑ってくださってるかなっていうのを気にしながらやっぱやるじゃん。やっぱそこだけ如実に受けてなかったな。だからそれは感じてました。
いややっぱりなんか知らないカードの情報だから
ちょっとびっくりしちゃったんかもしれない。
そう
っていう何それってなっちゃった。
僕らでも分かんない。
もそうかもしれないよね。
でもみんなより先に俺たちはね神竜のカードを見てるんで。
ああなるほど。
それはめっちゃ嬉しかった。
すごい。
これをさせていただくから見せていただいてっていうのはね。
強いぞってことをね言いたいです。
うわ
ちょっとすごくレベルのね高い難しいことをありがとうございました。
すごいですよ。
はいということで早速気になる新規神竜の
I don't know what they're saying.
いきましょう。
I'm trying to check
まず
the
バトルトイグランドマスター神竜がどういうテーマなのか教えていただけますでしょうか。
神竜はですねアドバンス召喚を軸とした源竜族のテーマでございます。モンスターの代わりに魔法トラップゾーンにある永続魔法とかトラップをリリースして召喚するという結構特徴的なモンスターたちですね。リリースされた魔法トラップカードは墓地で追加の効果を発動するので、その効果でいろいろ相手を破壊したりとかいろんな動きができるという非常に強力なテーマでございます。
はい、宮下さんありがとうございます。素晴らしい。それでは早速
Is that like one of the kanji for True Draco?
神竜魔王マスターピース。
What the fuck?
はい。こちらが闇属性源竜族レベル10のモンスターで
Holy shit!
守備力ともに2900。
Is that BFD?
このカードを通常召喚する場合、自分フィールドのモンスター3体をリリースして召喚しなければならず、
Is that like a BFD cosplay?
自分フィールドの永続魔法、永続トラップカードをリリースできる。 このカード名の丸1、丸2の効果はそれぞれ1ターンに1度し
He does look like a Fable monster. To normal summon this card, tribute 3 monsters from your field. It must be summoned, and you can release tribute, continue spell and trap cards from your field instead of monsters. Each of the 1 and 2 effects can only be used once per turn. If this card is summoned, when your opponent activates effective monster in their hand or the field, you can negate the activation and destroy it. When this tribute summon card is destroyed by battle by card effect, you can activate it. Skip your opponent's next main phase. Okay, this is Mariamne. Mariamne or something? What the fuck? Evil Storm? No, this is... No, Evil Storm has no bearing on the masterpiece lore.
このカード名の丸1、丸2の効果はそれぞれ1ターンに1度しか使用できません。丸1、このカードが手札に存在する場合に
If you tribute summon this card face up, instead of monster, you can... Okay, continue spells and traps, alright. Each of the 1 and 2 effects can be used once per turn. While this card is in your hand, destroy one other True Draco in your hand or in the field. True Draco card in your hand or on the field face up. And special summon this card to you or your opponent's field. When this card is summoned or special summoned from your deck, remove 4 cards from the top of your deck. Sorry, when this card is summoned or special summoned from your hand, remove 4 cards from the top of your deck. Full ass True Draco Wave. Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't realize they would build on this lore. Only 1 card with this card name can be activated per turn, but the effect of the card's name of this card can be used once per turn. The 2 effect is only hard once per turn. When this card is activated, add one of the following effect monsters from your deck to your hand. Dragon Swordsman Pendulum Monster, Denmao Pendulum Monsters, Electric Monster. What the fuck? I feel like that's like True Draco shit. When face up True Draco monsters you control are destroyed by battle or by effect and send the graveyard, you can target one of them and place it face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell card? That's actually really sick. Oh, this is Vector Pendulum in the background. Wait, this probably isn't VFD. This is probably Lector Pendulum. Wait, is that what this is? I know, I think this is VFT. I think this is a VFT cosplay. Air Neo's Retrain? Oh, what's up, Nego Queen? So true, yeah, so true Draco. So true Draco. I don't know, I'm not that hype, but I like the idea of turning them into crystal beasts, because that's exactly what you're gonna have the trap card to tribute something on your opponent's turn, so you can actually like... Hold on, I gotta ask.
マスターピースはどうですか？何金がやっぱ
マスターピースはね、よく見るとですよ、前腕が太いんですよね。前腕重たい武器を持ってるからやっぱり前腕が太いんです。なるほど。これありがたいです。めちゃくちゃ。
Why did they mention Claudius?
ぜひね、これを機にね、新規また使っていただきたいというふうに思います。はい、以上が新規新竜の
Play Millennium Monster Tribute from the background. True, Millennium will never die.
そして新竜と新パックに期待が高まってきたところで、次のコーナー
True Draco, True Peak.
Doom of Dimensions プラス1アシストパック内容公開。ということで新パックの Doom of Dimensions
I don't understand this. I think this is like some extra pack that they add. Does it come with reprints or is it like a different rarity or something like that? This +1 pack or whatever?
必要な再録カードが手に入ります。はい、カードを持ってないよと。ね、新しいカードを使って組んでみたいけど
Millennium Centurion True Draco, yeah. Is reprints? Okay.
プラス1アシストパックで手に入れてみていただけたらというふうに思います。ということで早速一気に公開いたします。Doom of
Dimensions True Draco version multi-roll with them face up
収録カード20種類はこちら。
Okay, dude.
ドンと。
Ah!
プラス1アシストパックに入ってますね。
I forgot about Soulful Cord, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't familiar with Soulful Cord's game, but the Soulful Cord support looked pretty decent. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Soulful Cord stuff was too bad. Pretty sure that Masterpiece is protection based on original type, so playing Oh shit, what the fuck? This looks nice.
ローズ系のね、ございますけれども、現在発表されている Doom of
This looks really nice. Okay, but I think this is actually like up there with like for one of like.
26日土曜日発売の新パック Doom of Dimensions は
Yeah, this is Garden Rose.
テーマを強化する新カードに加えましてプロモーションショートアニメシリーズ
GG is getting royal rares? No, I don't think so. I think that's a.
宮下さんは何か気になるカードはありますか？
やはり Doom
Is it a new rarity? Okay.
本当緑色の存在
It looked like a ghost rare and like some in the border too.
いやちょっと見てほしい。
It's a Gaga
緑色
girl?
の存在の中で今一番かっこいいからイラストぜひ見てほしい。
見ていただけたらと思います。そして今回のパックにはですね、アニメ遊戯王アーク5の赤羽レイジが操るモンスターたちの特徴が受け継がれた新たなモンスターが登場します。ホームページにてぜひご確認ください。そしてこのパックの表紙の実物カードがえなこさんのお手元にございます。
はい、こちらです。
はいはい。
A copy Reggie?
ギラギラ
I do have DVDs, but I'm at 90% sure the new shit is gonna be URs. So unless I don't know if I will go out of my way to pull these. That looks really nice though. I think like the foiling with the half fusion, half pendulum. DDD's nuts, true, so true. So true, DDD's nuts. I'm mad y'all didn't come up with that one yet.
みんなで一緒に見ていきましょう。
これで私のポートフォリオは
Oh, this is the first commercial.
活目するがいい。悪魔を
Reels are over? I don't know actually.
生誕せよ。
How long has it been? 2 hours? It might be over, yeah.
異次元を
Wait, this has aura. What the fuck?
最強の布陣を突き崩してみる。遊戯王オフィシャルカードゲームデュエルモンスターズ Doom of
4Ds? Yeah, true. 4Ds. Okay, my bad.
はい。ということで皆さんいかがでしたか？
社長。
社長がね。
かっこいいな。
かっこいい。いやめちゃくちゃ最後の一言かっこいいですね。
King DDD.
見たいな。ね。そうですね。ぜひこのねアーククライシス出した時にはこれが私のプランニングだと言っていただけたら。
I mean, the DDD support looks good. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
デュエルでも使えそうっすもんね。
Please, any blue support? Not yet.
このバースアーククライシスの時じゃなくても自分の
No blue support, unfortunately.
言えそうっすよね。
Bro, release on your birthday? Do you like DDDs? Are you a Kaba Re-Edgy fan?
してきました遊戯王 OCG タイムズですが、そろそろ終わりの時間が近づいてきました。
Dimension Vision support?
ゲストの皆様に本日の番組の感想を聞いていきましょう。まず宮下さんから。
How about DDD and Chinese kid in Fremont, California complains about the spreadsheet? That is so specific. Who are you? Who is this guy you constructed?
マジ一生できるよね。
想像以上に盛り上がり。
書く方が遊戯を知らなくてもできるもんね。っていうのが面白いよね。
で、あ、こんなカードあるんだとか。
$37?
にもつながるんで、これはちょっとレギュラーコーナーというか。
確かに。
はい、なんか今後もなんかどんどんやってってほしいというか、皆さんにも遊んでみてほしいです。これで。
そうですね。お題出す係です。
楽しかったです。
はい、ありがとうございます。えなこさんいかがですか？
はい、私
も今まで
OCG タイムズ出させてもらったんですけど、
Did you enjoy it?
自分の使ってるデッキの新規カードが来るって今回が初めてかもしれないです。そうですか。
Is this word? I don't. Why are you even asking that?
収録前からワクワクしてて。
It sounds like you've already made up your
今
mind.
回そのブラックローズ新規が出たって言って初めて知ったんですけど、あ、可愛いし、ちょっと作ってみようかなって思いました。
ああ、いいですね。めちゃくちゃ綺麗なカードばっかりなので、ぜひ。
すごい本当にもうありがとうございました。
What are they saying, bro? TCG is better representing tournaments. TCG doesn't carry not the target audience. What are they talking about? Inako-chan. All right, we're back.
不安があって、こちらの番組出演
How does some of the DDD guy? Oh, okay.
が出た時にも、渋谷春遊戯王やってたことあんのみたいな感想が多かった反応が多かったので、当日なんかその
Doing something illusion
そんな
beast?
反応するってことはもうこれ僕の知ってる遊戯王じゃないのかもしれない
I
と
think I
思っ
did see
て
stuff.
結構不安が
I think I
あ
did
ったん
see
ですけ
that.
ど、実際こう蓋開けてみると、あ、 よかった僕の知ってた遊戯王だったと思いながらこうテキストとかも読み上げてるのを聞きながらあ言ってることわかるよかったと思いながらめっちゃ安心しながら聞いててねめちゃめちゃはい全体通して楽しめましたっていうのとあとはもうイラスト伝言ゲームはね宮下さんにお助けいただいたので本当にもうあれ回答していただいたおかげでもうただの絵の下手くそなやつじゃなくて一応何かを伝えられるねメッセージ性のあるイラストになったんで
逆になんか魂が伝わってくる絵なんですよね。
What is going on? What happened? Long live MD Pro 3 XD.
いや絵下手なやつあるあるなんですけどこう全体の構図が決まってないまま
I guess they're talking about Rush Duel or something. Can you play Rush Duel in this simulator? I don't know.
いやでも本当放送をそれで彩っていただきましたありがとうございます
いや本当にめちゃめちゃ楽しかったですありがとうございましたありがとう
ございますそれでは翔吾さん感想をお願いします
いやもう自分は遊戯王の漫才ができたんで本当に良かったです尺に収まらなかったんですけどツッコミ結構他にも考えてて
そうですか
デーモンの召喚のややこしさとかそうなんですあれややこしいよな
I don't know how I feel about the masterpiece before.
そうそうどっかで使えたらなと思います確かにみんな知ってる
I mean, I did like rough translation, so.
ありがとうございますいろいろ考
Let
え
me
ていた
check
だいて
why Georg has them
たけ
up.
る様感想いかがでし
いや
ょうか
めっちゃ面白かったっすねほんでサイバードラゴン以
Yu-Gi-Oh!
外にも
Dying
めっ
Game
ちゃいろん
One Piece Dying
な
Manga
デッキがあっていろ
Superman
んな
is
動かし方があるんだ
True
ったのがめちゃくちゃためになりましたけ
Superman's
ど
dying
感想は僕が最後でよろしいのでしょうか
大丈夫です
全然もう宮下とかさねえ
そうです今回タクティカルトライデッキとかも出てるんで遊戯王全然やったこと
We
ないん
actually
だよ
have
とか
like
始めたばっかりで
translations
の感想
now.
をやっぱり今回
So we could probably take a look at those after.
タケルの反応的にそのレスキューエースは多分なんか買いそうな気がします
レスキューだな
ぜひぜひ
なんかやっぱその攻めの姿勢がやっぱすごい好きだったからめちゃくちゃ良かっただから我々漫才もさせていただきましてまた新規カードねなんか発表する機会があるなればまた漫才やらせていただきます
荷が重いよ
よろしくお願いします
もう無理だよもう荷が重いよこっちは
ありがとうございますたけるさんみたいにねタクティカルトライデッキから入って
What would be a sick announcement, Kaz? What are these people? Where are these people coming
カードがこうやってパワーアップされてる
from? Where do they think they are? What's an alligator doing in? What's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?
そういうのを使って遊んでいただけたら
Top 4 deck banish? Yeah, I don't know why it has that.
はいありがとうございます。そして番組をご覧の皆さんもぜひぜひ感想をお
I'm
願い
not
いたし
sure
ま
why
す。
you banished
X にて
4 from
感
top
想を
deck.
ポストされる際にはですね
Genuinely,
ハッシュタグ遊戯王 OCG タイムズをつけてポストしていただきますと抽選で10名
Is that a
様
reference
ルームオブ
to
ディメンションズ1ボックスをプレゼントさせていただきます。皆様からたくさんの感想をいただけますと番組制作の励みになりますのでぜ
I don't
ひ
know.
一度お願いいたします。番組放送後にアンケートも実施しますので
That's
YouTube
like
の
the
概要欄の方から
water
ぜひ
true
見て
king.
ください。そして
And it
最
would
後
like
に
banish
もう
from
一
the
度
top of deck
お
or
知
something
らせ
like
を
that.
さ
I
せ
don't
てく
know
ださい
what.。
遊
You
戯
didn't give it to the
王
opponent?
OCG
But yeah,
公式
but
YouTube
like
チ
why
ャンネル
though?
にですね、私友崎とあと動画クリエイターのサンダーさんによる
No, I understand what the card does, but why is it banishing
動画
4?
公開されます。
Like,
DDD ケンナ
are we? Is this like a
はい
lore
ぜひ
thing?
こ
Is
ちら
it
もご
like
覧ください。公開は
like
なんと
what
今日の
interacts with that?
22時です。この番組の後すぐ
Besides like annoying your
すぐだ
opponent?
ですチェックチェックはいぜひ見てください。はい。
It's very gimmick like Mimigo. Yeah, it's like yeah, it feels gimmicky.
ルーブオブディメンションズは7月26日
So I'm just curious if they
土曜日に
had like a
発
lore
売です
reason
発
in
売日当
universe.
日には X のキャンペーンも行う予定ですのでお楽しみ
Why
に。
imagine
それで
if
はま
Yu-Gi-Oh
た次の
held
遊
a
戯王
tournament
OCG
about
タイムズ
showcasing
で
original
お会いし
anime
ましょ
card
う。
cards
本
like
日は
the.
皆様
You
あり
think
が
it's
と
an
うございま
interesting
した。
event? Don't they do that already with the voice actors? Oh, it's over. I mean, it's been like 2 hours. All right, Mouser. Inako Swan. Is that supposed to be the goat emoji? Absolute cinema. This is so cute. What? Sets next week? TCG leave. TCG player be like, TCG people go away, you guys not relevant yet. What is going on? That's it? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I mean, there were annoying spammers, but okay, where's my boy Kendrick Lamar's balls? I still need his opinion on the Rose Dragon support, so I can revise it. What are they talking about? Alright, we're out of here. Who gives a shit? Okay, Miss Sinako intros new Tri-Brigade support. Miss Sinako likes Tri-Brigade, so here's some brand new Tri-Brigade support. Tri-Brigade is the theme of Beast Wars. Okay, so he's just translating this. Tri-Brigade arms Mouser. This card is link summon. You can send 2 Tri-Brigade. Okay. 2 Beast Warrior and or Winged Beast monsters. This card is link summon. You can send 2 Tri-Brigade cards with different names from your deck and or extra deck to the graveyard. Except Tri-Brigade arms Mouser. Do you think we're gonna get... Actually, no. I don't think that makes sense. Cards with different names. You can also special from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Beast Warrior. Okay, so it's just an extra deck lock. This is kind of harsh. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like, I guess turn 1 you're just gonna set up. I don't know actually. This seems kind of harsh, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Hope Miss Naga will also like decks I like, so Naga will give them support. Let's go. Wait, hold on. I kind of want to put on some music. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target one face-up monster on the field, change it to face-down position. That's not a bad Ultimate Slayer target. That's nice. It also, like, I mean, I guess you could do Bucephalus with Garura, but I like the other alternative was like Therajet, right? New cards box jam, yeah. Yeah, that Book of Moon, yeah. This is like, if you want to save, this seems like a very good compromise on like extra deck base. I'm not saying it's outright better than Bucephalus and Garura, but because they're obviously for different situations. But yeah, this isn't too bad for Ultimate Slayer. Tri-Brigade Hammer. Book of Moon Nadir target, yeah. Yeah, Nadir. Well, 1800 attack is good for Nadir. That's true. It's good enough. If it was less than 1500, it probably... Actually, Maximus is like 1000 attack, right? Let me see. Maximus, Yugipedia. I forgot how much attack this guy. He had a low amount. Oh, it's 1500 as well. Okay. I know they had to make a ritual like 500 attacks, so you could actually send what's it called? Herald of the Arclight. Yeah, bounce the gate, destroy now book. Is Extra Foolish good? I don't know. I actually don't know. Probably not. Like, I don't know. I feel like you'd want to play Ultimate Slayer or something like that. The ritual using ED is... No, for Nadir, though. No, what I'm trying to say is, for Nadir Servant, if you want to send what's called Herald of the Arclight to search one of the ritual pieces, the ritual had to have lower attack because of Nadir's stipulation. Can you shut up, Necrosiac? I don't give a shit about you dooming over the set. Like, seriously. It's really annoying. That's when we restrict. Good. Yeah, you can't set spell and traps. Let me see. Extra Foolish. Yeah, I think it's you can't set. Is this legal? Let me be on my MVT shit. If you keep doing it, I'm gonna like time you out. It's really annoying. Yeah, you cannot set spells and traps. It's really weird. Add 1 Tri-Brigade spell and trap from your deck to your hand, except Tri-Brigade Hammer. Banish any number of Tri-Brigade cards from your graveyard. Special summon 1 Tri-Brigade Link monster from your extra deck with a Link rating equal to... So yeah, this is just spell form of like the Tri-Brigade effect, which is actually really solid. Ignoring summon conditions, also cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Yeah. There's no link material restriction either, too. Can you use the moth that's sent from ED2? Yeah, Gale Dogra. Yeah, you can use actually Gale Dogra. That's kind of fun with Gale Dogra. The issue is, like, if you want to search this, you have to send Bear Brum, and Bear Brum is for the rest of the turn Tri-Brigade lock. So it is kind of, if you want to do Gale Dogra shenanigans, you'll probably just end up playing Tri-Brigade anyway. Yeah, like Bear Brum, I think I remember it. How do you banish 2, you probably send Shurei and Bear Brum, and then Shurei can search level 2 or lower. Bear Brum, yeah. So that's actually really good. Like this. Yeah, that's actually not bad. I don't know what you search, because you just get it. I'm not going to think too much. I guess you can get Karos this way. But yeah. What do you think of the... Violence Witch. Level 4 Dark Plant effect monster. If you control Black Rose Dragon, a monster that mentions it, or a plant secret monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard and a secret monster is on the field, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 plant monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck. Oh my god, dude. You just cheat Bear Brum out later, navigate block. And also splash stuff like that. Okay. Oh, Gladiator Beast? That'd be cool, yeah. That's true, you can cheat out the Gladiator Beast. If this card sets to the graveyard and a single monster is on the field, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 plant monster with 15 or less defense. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except synchro monsters. Yeah, synchro lock. Card sense. I mean, I imagine 1500 love. Great. $1,500 or less defense. Now I'm curious. Plant monster. Plant. 1500. Hopefully we don't get a lot of hits. This query is pretty specific. It's not, there's no level restriction either though, which is interesting. You get Lone Fire to get Mardell. Okay, Lone Fire actually makes things more, now like that lock doesn't matter. If it's Lone, you can just summon Lone Fire. Sorry, like the 1500 or less defense doesn't really matter anymore because you just get fucking Lone Fire. Amaryllis, Laurel, Rosemary, Rosalia, Romas, Baobab. There's actually very little. Wow. Wait, I'm only showing 10. Okay, that's Baobaboon. All right, are we really on that Baobaboon shit? Cactus Bouncer can't be special summoned. Catty Corn. Bean Soldier, true. Bean Soldier. Why? Okay, low fire is 1400. This is actually not terrible. Catty corn. This is some. Copy planned. Okay. Yeah, the catty corn is some like combo bullshit. Dandy white lion. All right. Okay, never mind. You can't. No. Abort dandy white lion. You can summon Jerry Bean. That's true. Dream Stride is plant? I did not know that. Oh hell yeah. Element. There's gonna be no. It's synchro lock. There's synchro lock. Never mind. Oh, not this fucker. Not Bang Lee the Soldier Palm. Mystic Mind Searcher? Say it ain't so. Griggle. Alright. Getting Griggle with it. Incantation. Okay, there's Jerry Beans, man. Alright, there's your fucking Jerry Beans, man. Lakunga. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work out, but a man can dream. Oh fuck, I didn't filter out Xyz. Naturia Camellia. The Griggler. Global Naturia Camellia? Are we on this bullshit? This actually is a pretty solid target. Naturia Camellia. Not as solid as Naturia Beams, though. Release the Dandy, true. Naturia Turbo. Real. Necrofleur. This is literally that fucking rose fucking emoji. The wilting rose emoji people spam. Didn't. Oh no, Penlos? Nah, that's fine. Merrily. Well, it can't be special summon. Never mind. I didn't read. Primary War Bean Soldier, true. Spider Orchids, Predator Plants, Pumpkin Carriage? Puppet Plant. Is this worth it, Ragnarika? Probably not. Because of the Synchro Lock. Rose Tentacles, but it can't be special summon. Yo, Stay Sailor. My goat. Oh yeah, Sylvans. Trap Tricks, but Synchro Lock. I guess Naturia is like the standout summon off this card, which not terrible. I like it. I like it. You know, you win. Twilight Rose Black Knight, level 3 Dark Plant Tuner effect monster. 1 and 3 effect. If this card is not special, special 1 Black Rose Dragon, or 1 level 4 lower plant monster from your graveyard, but its effects are negated. It's okay. But I guess the idea is you summon this off the Violent Switch. It actually does something. Plant monster you control gain 1 while you control a Synchro monster. Increase or decrease level by 1. Okay. Bramble Rose Dragon. We're just searching every plant. Well, it pretty much is every plant because of you can summon Lone Fire, but I'm not gonna even entertain that. Get you bronze if you have Black Rose in graveyard. Oh hell yeah! Wait, does it have a level restriction? Yeah, level 4 or lower. Okay. Each time your opponent activates a monster effect, it inflicts 600 damage when that effect resolves, and all face-up monsters boost 600 attack. During the main phase, tribute this card for 1 Black Rose Dragon from your extra deck is treated as a synchro summon. Banish this card from your graveyard for 1 level 4 or lower plant tuner from your graveyard. I think because of this card, this is supposed to be in combination with this card, but let me reread it. Black Rose can miss timing? Yeah, of course. But that just means that's just you just yeah, you can't chain Black Rose to, I don't know. That's how the card works. You can't change a removal, I guess, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like realistically gonna come. It will probably come up, but like someone's probably gonna imperm this in like standby phase before it even matters. They will errata it. People love erratas. I know you can't use it for chain link. Why are you explaining this to me? I know it can miss timing, but I'm telling you it's probably not gonna matter because like this thing literally says imperm me before main phase arrives or something, like, or like removal. What's the point of chaining to remove a Black Rose to removal? It's just gonna die before it can even activate, if it could. Yeah. Like, it is something like if you are in open game state and you're allowed to do this, you just have to like keep that in the back of your mind. I feel like it's more likely player error that this will come up, but whatever. It's not that great anyway. Like, this is whatever. It's Fire Dragon too. Tempage. Hold on, I need to let me see, hold on, hate Rose Witch. Why wouldn't Tempage just summon Black Rose? It can't tag out on Babby. I know that's probably why they made a main phase lock too. But yeah, it's just funny. It's like a Fire Dragon. It's not even like that crazy for Fire Dragon. It's a plant tuner too. You can't use this in Tempai. We're dreaming. Oh. Ramble's a plant? Uh-oh. Why'd you orc fucked up, I guess. Orm. Whatever, the point is boo. It's just funny, okay? The point. Sorry, I'm Alright, but now we're finally back. Hate Rose Witch. Level 6 Dark Plant Synchro Effect Monster. If this card is Synchro Summon, you can send up to 2 plant monsters to the graveyard. 1 from your deck and 1 from your extra deck. That's actually really strong. I don't have time. I don't know. I'm not gonna... Well, the possibilities for this... It's too much for my brain. You can send this card that has a great effect. There's a Rose Dragon as well that has an effect. A Garden Rose Maiden that has an effect. Probably... I'm just gonna leave it up to the Twitter OCG players to brew up some shit. And I'll just steal their homework. Out of time, out of touch. I'm up for more plant support. Send Garden Rose another card. Yeah, I think that's obvious. I'm talking about like the one from your deck or whatever. I think Does Synchro go for? Yeah, I said that. Plant monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. That would make sense. Well, actually, no, it's a fire dragon now. If a card's on field destroyed by card effect, all those cards in your yard, you can special summon this card. When this card resolves, you can add 1 Rose Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Based on monsters on field, become plant monsters. If this card is destroyed, inflict 100 damage for each plant monster in your graveyard and banishment. Then if it's destroyed by effect, inflict 2400 damage to them. This is pretty significant. I don't know how. Again, I'm gonna leave it up to the combo masters to figure this one out. Oh, this is so when you synchro summon Black Rose Dragon, it becomes plant and it doesn't kill itself. That's so funny. When this card resolves, you can add 1. Okay. I see what they're. But how do you search this? Black Rose Garden? Yeah. I didn't really see a way to search this unless there's already an existing. What I don't know. Let me read one of the Garden Maidens. I don't know if. Okay, they are garden. One black garden. No, it just specifies black garden. Expose moon of plants with a convenience log. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah, bro. We're not trying the shark kragging technique to turn Lurie into water. The little rose dragons? Oh, I think you're right. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot that. No, you're right. And it's like actual, like, I mean, it's debatable whether it's like the best spell to search or not, but people complained about drawing that one other spell. Add 1 card that mentions Black Rose Dragon. Okay, yeah, you got it. Face of. Yeah. Nice. Okay. You can also add 1 Frozen Road. Blooming of the Darkest. I don't remember these 2 spells, but I think Blooming was the one people complained about drawing. No, it's not. Not at all. It was the one Crossroads people were talking about, or Rocks Rose. Okay, yeah. So okay, this is all right because I know there's like a revival spell. All right. Surely, while I was yapping about Rose Dragons, they have the other article. There's something. Yeah, True Draco support. Okay, cool. Basil Rose Shoot. Yes, thank you. Basil Rose Shoot. Thank you. Masterpiece, the True Drake Overlord. Level 10 Dark Worm effect monster. Was Red Rose? Yeah, Red Rose was hit. Along with a somewhat baffling... was it a limit to Shooting Star Dragon? Not Shooting Star, but like the level 7 synchro that dumped Snow. Yeah. Because it was... I forgot what the deck was. It was around the time people were playing like Adventure Piles and DP... You know, Race to make DPE with Rerte. Riser, Shooting Riser, yes. Yeah, Hulk. Yeah. But there was a limit to Shooting Riser. I think someone told me that like people played 2, but it was still kind of baffling. Like it's just like, I guess. You started just after that? Nice. It's nice. I do love sharing the game's history, even if it's like very, very useless. Very, very 2950 requires 3 tributes to normal summon face up. You can tribute continuous spells and traps you control. Okay, this is with 3 tributes. Summoning the opponent's field, how many triggers lets you use True Draco's. Oh yes, that is so obvious. Now that you bring it up, that makes so much sense. Oh my god, I'm so mad I didn't. I mean, it makes sense when you play with the cards, but yes, that's like a proactive way. It's kind of goofy, but at least you can proactively activate. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or field, you can control this tribute summon card, negate the activation, and destroy that card. If this tribute summon card is destroyed by battle or by an opponent's card effect while its opponent's owner's control, skip your opponent's next main phase. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Actually, that has weird implications because if you actually destroy by battle, you go straight to end phase. This isn't like, oh, I don't know, I copied that. But I guess if it gets popped, you still have a chance to win on the battle, the next battle phase. So yeah, that's not trivial though. Catch your unicorn, take a peek. Catch another Talons proc. Fuck me, dude. I love those cards. Centurion support? It could be. I could see it. You can still get OTK. Yeah, that's exactly. You can still get OTK'd. So I guess there's nothing forcing you to destroy by battle. I don't know. I guess. Yeah, you can still get OTK. It's not that. Mariamne, Paradox, True Draco, Phoenix Knight. 1800, level 6 Windworm. Tribute summon this card face up and tribute. If this card's hand, destroy one other True Draco. This is actually a very good effect. Like, this effect is still good. Like, even if it's special, even if it, I do like that. What this speaks to me is if you can, this is something you can add this that actually does something that you can add off the what is it, like the wind the one that searches monsters. Tutorials are all 1 to 6 MCs. What'd she do? She adds basically a True Draco card to your hand, a monster to your hand, as opposed to setting a spell and trap. With there's like the Ignister one and the what's called the Dynamite Knight one. If it banishes Blackout from the top deck, you can make level 10 Synchro. Where is the floodgate? Why are you guys asking that? Should you be celebrating there's no floodgates? If this card don't... Okay, yeah, so okay, I understand now. The annoying effect is... So you summon it to your opponent's side of the field and proactively trigger all the True Draco stuff, which is not bad. You get anti-nib tech. This seems okay. Are we really trying to anti-nib? That's pretty funny though. Draco standoff. Bro, he always looks weird to me. Masterpiece. Just because his like the top his face is obscured. And like, I don't know, he looks like fucking invincible, bro. With bug eyes. And I do like True, what's it called? Lector Pendulum or Vector Pendulum? I forgot it. He has like 3 different forms. Millennium with True Draco can go under nib. It turns off imperm evenly. Well, like, I guess evenly... I don't know. Evenly's one of those cards where, like, people are afraid of it, but you can just disrespect, I feel. Like, I don't know if it's real. There is a good amount of people who think that card is good, but I just don't encounter it that often. It never does what I want it to do. But yeah, I mean, turning off imperm isn't also that crazy. I guess it could, it matters for like Masterpiece if it's not protected by traps. You know, if you do spell normal, you can get imperm it. But I feel like imperm doesn't do very much else because you just chain the True Dracos. Freedom? Oh, I forgot what I was saying earlier. I could kind of just move on. Sorry about the ads though. Well, I shouldn't go moon with it? True. When this card resolves, you can add 1 True Draco or True King monster, or 1 Draco Slayer or Draco for... Okay, yeah. I could not parse this because you can add 1 True Draco or True King monster, or 1 Draco Slayer or Draco Overlord Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. Draco... Oh yeah, okay. Draco Overlord's Lector Pendulum, Vector Pendulum. If someone searches Mariamne with Chi-Shao and talents me, I will crash out. Oh, yes, you're right. It's a worm. You can, like... No, you're right. You can search it with the Sword Soul spell. Because you control a secret monster. That's kind of funny. Oh, that's true. They do need another name. You're right. If a face-up True Draco and or True King monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of them, place it face-up in your spell and trap zone as good. I do like this. I do like this Crystal Beast shit. They are Sword Soul support? I think a good number of them are already worms. Yeah, this is a worm. I mean, you could do Sword Soul flop pile. Like the decks already lend them. The deck already lends itself to that. Like, but part of it is also because of Denglong too. W Orm. Denglong. You can do some Denglong bullshit and then bridge into Chi-Shao that way. So I could see it. Face up True, destroy by battle cards to graveyard. Oh, it has to be monster you control. Okay, that's not that crazy. This is okay. I'm just thinking of True Kings. This isn't actually like the True King monsters. If you read those cards, they have this weird thing where they pop 2 cards to summon themselves. They're level 9 monsters. They pop 2 cards, 2 monsters, I think, to summon themselves. And based on that, if they're both the same attribute corresponding to the True King you're summon, you get a random bonus effect. But I don't see... This is definitely more True Draco support than True King support. But I guess it has to specify True King because they share the same name, if I remember. All the True Draco spells and traps, now that I remember, do that. True Draco can out thrust for a floodgate or tag this turn 1. Yeah. You know what this is? You know, I understand now. This is a continuous spell. You can search off the... Here, I'll go to the True Draco. This is a continuous spell. You can search off... Because previously, the Ignister one didn't really do too much. Ignis Heat, like, you take 1 True Draco or True King continuous spell from your deck and either activate or add it to your hand. So this actually does something when you add to hand, when you put it on the field, and then you can So I think that's like my understanding of why this card exists. Which is good actually. It fills out the design space, like empty, like. Lubinbis, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, you activate on their turn. Yeah, you can add 1 True Draco, and then you can add the Mariamne to pop. It's kind of proactive. You can pop with the other True Draco stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how this deck plays. But for I think this will definitely see play within the True Draco deck that I currently understand. It doesn't work, really? Isn't it when this card resolves? Wait, really? It doesn't work with Ignis? Okay, that's kind of lame. Okay, maybe I read into it. It's how wide Jorg. Ah, that's confusing. Then okay, never mind then. If it doesn't work that way, then I'm like, this is okay. This card's fine. It's not. If it actually did stuff with the. Okay, man. All right. That's on me though. I'm disappointed, but I hyped it up to do something it doesn't actually do. So that's my fault. Classic case of. Nah, I'm chatting. Face up True Draco, story battle. Alright, then never mind. Buh. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. This is kind of funny though. Like I like the idea of proactively triggering your shit though. I already wear purple cards. They're already so good though. I don't know how you can. I guess they could do. This was fun. This was nice. Doing the OCG times thing. I really thanks for showing up, but I really can't think of anything else to do. I was really just gonna read the cards. I think that's everything, right? But yeah, I can't think of anything to do. So I think I'll send you guys elsewhere. Thank you for showing up though. This is White Among Us Gay Sex. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution to chat. Do IRL fishing stream? Nar. You guys go watch Genmu react to the MBT viewer. MBT is killing TCG. She's halfway through though, so it's a shame I couldn't believe. Yeah. She's still on that? She was gonna end stream, but I basically linked it to her. She was like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll react to it. Like her hands were tied behind her back. Yeah, right. The Green Goblin Mask called to her, basically. I just sent the link, and the Green Goblin Mask called to her, and now she's reacting to it. Alright. Alright, say hi to Gembu or whatever. MBT, I don't know. I don't have a raid message. I'm too lazy. Bye-bye.